filthy, getting
All right, everybody, and welcome back to another Winner Stays in session with myself, Jammers, and Street Right besides me. Which way I got to look? It was that way. There you go.
Yeah, you got it right the first time. Nice.
I'm getting used to it. But Matt, talk to me. How you doing?
Yeah, good. I'm back in the Capcom UK offices.
Wait, Sweat? Oh, he is. I see the chair. Okay.
Yeah, spinning
Nice
chairs, background with like Akira. I got the right way. Strider. Beautiful Joe's over there.
I mean, does it feel good to?
It is.
Nice...
It's literally. It's only me that's allowed pretty much back in the office. A maximum of 4 people are allowed in the office at once. So yeah, gradually phasing back in.
People, so you need to.
And you have to be able to get to the office under your own steam as well. Otherwise, you're not allowed to come here. So most people rely on public transport, so they're not venturing to the office.
Okay, no, that makes perfect sense. I mean. Just sort this out here, but it's good to look. It's good that he's back in the office. He doesn't have to be cooped up in his house for too long.
No, yeah.
And he's more energetic.
There's no chance of any cats like skulking across the screen at any point. Yeah,
hey, listen,
man, at home.
They're part of the stream as well. They're part of the product. They support Street Fighter just.
They bring their own energy. They do.
And it's good. Yeah. But yes, guys, we've got quite a bit to talk about today. But on the show, we're gonna have Hurricane tonight. He's been killing it with the online tournaments. He's been sweeping up everybody in those online tournaments. We should be having Problem X jumping on. Hopefully he can jump on because it's a big weekend for a lot of the professional players because it's European West, the online CPT this weekend, which we'll talk about that soon. We're going to have a returning face, Momi. Good to have him back playing some games. We're also going to be having some of the French contingent come down. We've got Will2Pac jumping on. He had a good time at Punk's Beta Bash. I think he made top 8, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Which is really cool. I think he picked Lucia and a little bit of Seth. I can't quite remember if he picked Seth, but I definitely remember seeing his Lucia. We got Nassim Claw. Haven't seen him in a while. And I know he's been training with a bunch of characters, so I'm curious to see which one he's going to whip out, or if he's going to whip out all of them on the show tonight, which would be cool. We got Packz as well. Hopefully we're going to see more V-Trigger 1, the knife.
Yep.
Nice.
We showed us plenty of stuff last week,
Yeah, I mean, look, he's had a couple of realizations and said, you know what, I think this is better than what I thought it was to be, thought it was before. And it had some buffs for Champion Edition, so it's good to try and experiment with those and see what we can actually see or perceive the V-Trigger now. Because I don't have high hopes for it. So I need Packz or like, you know, Soundboy, Hoji, whoever plays Cody.
He's got to mount up that evidence and just like convince you otherwise.
Yeah, I've got to be convinced of this because, you know, a 300 stunt command grab for me and a pipe that flings half screen is like, you know, that's too convincing for me. I believe we should have as well. Confz should be joining us tonight as well.
A little bit later, yeah,
a little bit later, but it'll be good to have these guys on the show and playing some GGs. But yeah, hopefully everything's been well with you, Matt, and everyone at home. But like we said, we had a weekend off.
We did,
CPT, But Matt knows I've been carping on about this for so long. Judgment Day is this Saturday. I cannot wait.
We've got like, what is it, over 220 signups so far or something? It's quite a lot of people have signed up.
I believe so. Last time I checked, it was like 215 or something. But it's on the screens right now. So if you're part of the Western European region, please, I implore you, sign up for my own personal entertainment, please. I want everybody and anyone to sign up for this. If you're in the respective countries that are allowed, because obviously not the whole of Europe is allowed in, and the registration actually closes tonight. Well, it closes at 8 in the morning UK time, but midnight for California time, so PDT. So get signing up if you haven't already.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't want to sign up for connection reasons or you're like got other commitments that day, then by all means, I'll play for you. Actually, no, I won't. I take that back. I'm not playing for you. But other than that, it's going to be a bloodbath and I can't wait. And then obviously a week later, it's going to be Eastern Asia's tournament as well.
Yes, yeah.
And a friendly reminder, these are the guys that are already qualified for the CPT happening later this year or next year. I believe it's next year.
So we've got, so far we've got a Karen, we've got a Seth. What are the other two?
Bison and we've got Urian.
Urian, that's it.
So we got Phenom, Mandrake, SKZ, Picaro, and we're going to add another face to this graphic for you guys after this weekend, showing you the European Western Champion. The first one anyway, because there will be 2. And my phone keeps pinging off. I do apologize if you hear my phone bleeping off. I should turn that down.
It's a real high chance that the next person that qualifies will be a different character as well, because like there's so much variation in Europe. And
this is the thing, right? So Matt, we've spoken about this before, so it's good to bring it to the stream. Like Logan has said this, F-Word has said it. A lot of people have said this, right? And Europe, the western side of Europe, is probably one of the most condensed and difficult scenes to earn your victory, shall I say. I'm not saying there's free rides, but it's like there's so many strong players. Like the average player over here is actually a bit of a problem. And you don't know if the average player is actually going to knock out one of the favorites or knock him into losers.
I'd say it's kind of like, it's up there with East Asia in terms of like the strongest region, or like the hardest one to qualify for this year, I reckon. Definitely.
I put
Europe,
it as
West. I would put
so
in top 3. I reckon definitely top 3.
All right, there you go. So you literally just said it, top 3, right? So it's Eastern Asia. I put Western Europe, and I put North America East. So basically, IDOM's region, because with IDOM there winning Capcom Cup, it kind of motivated everyone else to like step up their game as well. And a lot of the East Coast players have actually stepped up their game. But we can't count out the West Coast though, because I haven't actually seen all of their players. Punk's moved over to their side along with Nephew, I believe. So that's going to change things up. But they've got a strong player base as well. But I'm speaking from experience, right?
We've not seen one of their online tournaments yet. Is that still to come on the horizon?
Yes, I believe it's still to come because we haven't seen it yet. But I can only speak from experience, and I'm like, yo, European, the Western side of things is going to be like...
Oh, it's a bloodbath, definitely.
Yeah.
Over 200 people entered, like at least half of them killers. It's going to be interesting.
And let us not forget, I know like not everyone, people sign up, but not everyone shows up on tournament day. But no one has yet to top NA East, the first one, because that was 354. That was 354. And I was like, hang on. I was like, European West, we got to top this. I know we got people playing. And it's like all of a sudden, if you got something to do on Saturday, it's like, nah, but you're playing Street Fighter every other day of the week, and then this Saturday
it's
you don't want to show up.
It's a density of players in the US. There's a density of players. Like I don't think we're going to be able to like beat their top regions just because the amount of players potentially that could sign up. But it's close. At least it's close.
Crazy, right?
It's comparable.
So it's definitely going to be one of those things where, like, I couldn't call a top 16 for you right now. I couldn't call a top 16. I couldn't even call a top 8 for you right now.
No, it's anyone's guess at this point.
Of course. But right, we are just trying to get the players sorted for the lounge. We've invited most of them, but I think some of them are having issues with accepting the invite. So
as long as one of them can get in there, then hopefully they can send the invite to everyone else. That's normally how it works.
I believe that's what we were talking about last time. Because I don't know what the issue is. We've done it before. We've literally done it before. And
shout outs to our new Capcom Fighters TikTok channel, which you can follow at Capcom Fighters on TikTok if you want to see those 15-second and 1-minute videos. We've got all sorts of crazy nonsense going on there on our new channel at the moment, so go check that out.
Have you? Did you get one lined up for today or this week?
We've got a Funko Pop one going up tomorrow that Richard has put together, so there is one scheduled for tomorrow. And the last one we had, what was the last one? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, we had Sakura. Yeah, Sakura doing her... what was the track called, Richard? What was the name of the track?
He can't remember the
name of the track. I'm like, what was it called? Guys, go onto the TikTok page, sign up, and you can find out for yourself.
I'm going to look. I'm actually going to find out. When it comes to modern music, I'm very much out the loop. We'd have to ask Logan. He's the DJ. He would know. This is his kind of scene.
But if you want to stay in the loop for European Street Fighter as well as around the world Street Fighter, tune in on Mondays for us guys, myself and Matt hosting WSO Sessions or WinnerStaysOn online. That's changed from Thursdays to Mondays because now on the Thursdays, it's going to be Fighting Words brought to you by Logan Summer and F Word themselves. However, there is not going to be a Fighting Words this Thursday because there was no CPT over the weekend. So
there'll be nothing to talk about. There's no way that F Word and Logan could chat for like a whole hour without, for 2 hours. You're like, without like some relevant content to talk. They come unstuck really quickly, I'm sure. So like, no.
So like we said,
they need to have a CPT.
Yeah, we did say it last week where it was the case of, right, we're going to be on this week for WinnerStaysOn, and then next week we're not on because the team that run or stream WinnerStaysOn, they're going to be streaming the European Western CPT.
Yep.
And it's going to be quite taxing in terms of providing quality content for you guys at home. Because we want to make this the best we can be, the best viewing experience for you guys as spectators at home. Like, the players and the characters do enough as it is, but we want to make sure the stream is of top quality for you guys at home. All right, perfect.
100%.
So
the name of that track we were talking about is In a Club, by the way, if anyone was curious. That TikTok track that Richard picked is In a Club.
All right, let me go to the back of the queue. So who have we got in the lobby now? We've got Momi, we've got Will2Pac, we've got Hurricane, and we've got Nassim. We're still waiting on
we can get started though, can't we?
We can get started. If these guys want to start playing, they can do that. They're more than happy to do that. We can get the other players in because they can invite each other. Because I don't know what this issue is with when I send out invites, or we send out invites from.
It might be like Nat type or something like that.
Maybe, but like, hold on. It's better to have Nat type 2 for this kind of stuff, right?
No, Nat type 1 is the dream. Nat type 1 means you can sync up with 2 and 3. If you're 2, you can only sync up with 2 and 1, I think. And if you're 3, you can only sync up with 1.
Okay, just don't get Nat type 3. That much
you don't want.
You don't want Nat type 3.
Yeah, you mean like you're stuck behind a whole bunch of firewalls and stuff, and no amount of port forwarding is going to change anything. So don't be free.
Yeah, that's all the advice I can give you. So if the players are in the chat or they're around, they're more than ready to go. I don't know if you can send out a message. Oh no, hold on.
If they're watching the stream, they should know. Like, just start the game, guys. Yeah, go for it. Hurricane and Momi. That's a good one to start with.
Okay.
Roll tape. Roll tape. Let's do it.
So.
Yeah, Shanna87 in the stream chat knows. Nat 3 is for people who are paranoid, apparently.
Oh dear. Right, what's up? Richard, can you come off the... Okay, perfect. He's done it. All right. So, we're just, again, trying to get these players sorted out. I think they're going to be readied up. So, if you're probably going to miss your window.
You think they've never played an online game before?
I mean...
Figure it out. It's like the basic menu system. We made it idiot-proof, so it's like really easy just to navigate.
Oh my God, he actually said it.
It's supposed to be nice and straightforward. You just like press match, play, and away you go.
Where is everyone? Like, Momi's like the only one here. We've got 4 players in here. I don't want to play this game on Packz.
My watch keeps going off. Like, it must be like doing all sorts of messages. Okay, 2Pac isn't readying up. Never mind.
All right, so we got Packz joining us right now.
Good.
Will2Pac, I have no idea what he's doing. Okay.
Oh, we're getting a game.
He's going to be ready up. My word.
15 minutes in, we got our first match underway.
Well,
it's still pretty good for us.
Thanks for waiting.
Yeah.
But we're going to finally get a game on our hands here. I mean, I don't think I've had this many issues with inviting players in quite a while. Look, all I do is play sets, like first of 3 sets with one person. So I just invite the game. If you're there, you're there. If you're not,
player lobbies.
I don't have to like handle all this, TO business. But you got to make sure everyone's there and like not in the kitchen or in the shops. So it's going to be fun. I can't wait to see the excuses that roll through this weekend. Yeah,
what you were saying.
Lucia.
Yeah.
So he's losing Lucia over the weekend in Punk's Beta Bash. He played top 8.
Because I've noticed so many people putting up matchup charts recently, and always the character to leave out is like Lucia, because like they keep saying this is the character I've not played against, so I don't know how this match goes. So there's obviously not enough Lucia players out there.
There's not enough Lucia players out there. Lucia's been very quiet for quite some time. They adjusted her V-Trigger 1 to make it so the special moves in V-Trigger 1 they consume less V-meter, because before it was a little bit ridiculous, a little bit unfair. But I think some of the stuff she has fundamentally is good. Good walk speed, a good dash, strong pressure via mediums, a good throw game in the corner. She's got some stuff to work with, but people just don't have that information because, A, like you said, Matt, there's not enough Lucia players. And I don't think outside of Saka, no one's really no top players using her right now.
Yeah.
I think Punk dabbled with her a little bit, but then he stopped. But Will2Pac putting him up. He's been putting in quite a bit of work with the character. You just don't see him often anymore.
Gonna run, stop lows, and all this kind of stuff, making it work.
Oh yeah, do the gunsmoke run into the brakes. Yeah, man, you can confuse people. And this is one of the things where you really get tested if you know the Lucia matchup or not.
Yeah.
It's to see if you can actually check the fake run pressure, but at the same time,
you got it there.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can cancel into rough chase to tackle, and you can frame trap it and get full can hit combo from that. Are these matches pre-recorded? No, they're not. They're live. This is a live stream. That's what we're doing. It's not a pre-recorded show like round 1, round 2, and Fighting Words.
Jumps away.
V-reversal as well. She's got a good V-reversal. Her V-skill 1 is good for combo and dead building melee in certain situations, but I think she's lackluster in a lot of Street Fighter 5 elements outside of V-Trigger 1.
That's definitely dead.
You are dead.
You took V-Trigger 1 and V-skill 1 as well, okay.
Yeah, because like V-Trigger 2, it's okay, but I class V-Trigger 2 as one of those V-Triggers is good if you're good. It's got great screen carry. The additional screen carry it provides is insane, so I love it for that. But the burst damage and the activation, how you go into V-Trigger 1, with the V-skill 1 is brilliant. Because you need it for the, when you do the run, there's a V-skill ender. And the V-skill ender is better with V-skill 1 than it is V-skill 2.
Okay. Let's see if it gets an opportunity.
See, that's it right there. The Cyclone Spinner, it's that one.
Okay.
There you go. Good damage here for Will2Pac.
Oh!
I don't even know what he tried to do.
Yeah, we just jumped over some reason. Oh!
Runs into the crouch fierce.
Yeah.
Not looking good here for Will2Pac. Is he going to do DP? Not yet. He's probably saving that 1 bar for Cyclone Spinner again to make himself +3 on block, but I don't think Momi's going to give the chance. And he's stunned.
Done it, yeah. I didn't get to activate it either time. I wanted to see the V-trigger.
Because I think, for me personally, I have a very close friend who plays Lucia, so I kind of see it through him. Some Lucia players have this problem where she has 2 potent activations. Sweep activate, which leaves you +3 on block, I believe, and you're kind of in throw range depending on when you do it. And the EX run into Cyclone Spinner, the V-skill ender.
Yeah.
And you can do that from like half screen. So if it's not one of those 2 activations, it's like they don't know how to activate. And I feel Will2Pac was trying to do the EX run into the V-skill ender.
Just didn't get the opportunity.
That's the thing. If you can stop their most prevalent opportunity to activate, then they won't do it. They'll be forced to activate another way, but half the time they won't go for that one.
Punish that. Gets the crouching fierce.
And I'm hoping, I didn't check if these 2 names were signed up, but I'm hoping we'll see these 2 this weekend. At the,
I would have hoped they would be, yeah. Like, if they're confident enough to be able to play, you know, in WSO, then they should be good enough for the tournament as well.
Yeah, do you know, a lot of people do sleep on Momi. Nice Hurricane team. Yeah, a lot of people do sleep on Momi.
Ah! Side twitched.
Oh, wow, he hit in front but went behind. What kind of nonsense is that? Here comes the Cyclone Spinner, he's going to do it. Why didn't you activate up there? Told you, that's exactly what I mean.
Yeah, you're right.
And at that range, you can't react to it. No way. Because you don't know, right, in that situation, if he's going to do the run, break, and then do back throw. You don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah, but you land the hit on that, I imagine the follow-up damage is pretty good as well.
Yeah. Crouch medium kick into V-skill 1 activate because of a scrub. The V-skill activation from Lucia is alright, but it's +1 on blocks. I don't really find it as threatening as the sweep activate or the EX run.
I'm not seeing many anti-air attempts from Will2Pac so far.
I think, bro,
that time
as Matt said it. Matt is the higher up you need to listen to. If he says you're not anti-air, you better anti-air immediately after he says it.
Yeah, spends it all. Ooh, doesn't get the meaty.
Oh, he got baited
nice. Yeah.
into his EX spinner.
Raw activation.
If he's not careful, he could die. Yeah, if he's not careful with his special moves and features, he could die here.
The tip.
How's he going to spend it? Please do not throw out a
Does have an overhead. Oh, the cancel kill! That was unlucky. He had the hit, but just wasn't able to cancel into a special CM.
I didn't know Lucia was this strong. I don't think Lucia's exceedingly brilliant.
I'm not going to base that after 2 games, but
yeah. Look, Lucia's not exceedingly brilliant, but she's not the worst character in the game. I can tell you that much. She's definitely not the worst character in the game. She's very mediocre because she ticks all the boxes for an SF5 character, but she lacks range. So if you put her up against a zoner, she has a couple of problems. But she can zone with the firecracker. There you go, the projectile right there. She can zone a little bit with that. But I don't know what the I don't know what the long-term game plan is for this character. That's my problem. I don't see what they want to do ultimately outside of activate V-trigger 1. I don't know what they want to do in neutral. Shimmy. That was good. The stun's racking up here. But like I said, her screen carry is amazing.
A little bit of V-gauge build up with that. Oh no.
Is he trying to anti-it with that? Or is he just getting an executioner? I don't know. Throw.
That was nasty.
That is -4, so he needs to be careful with those.
Missed the basket.
But he's got substantial lively here.
I've got the jab. No.
Again. Oh, I think that was a V-reversal. I think
you're right, yeah.
He might be waiting for like a hard kick or something.
Sometimes you get away with those.
Yeah, Momi wanted to catch him tech and do the late tech at the crush counter, but no dice. Put Will2Pac on match point.
I honestly want to see it, to be honest. I've seen enough Cammy.
Oh yeah, look, we don't see Lucia like at all. He's about to get the stun here. If he gets that throw, he might be done. Oh, he's
going to be DP for sure.
Oh, he's trapped in the corner here. He hasn't got any meter for EX Hurricane Spinner.
Throws him out the corner.
Probably wanted to delay back throw just in case. +3 on the activation. There's a punish. This is big. Yeah, that was brilliant. Good punish there on the V reversal there from Will2Pac. No anti-air again. That could have won the game.
Yeah. That V-trigger's gone. Use the last bit. No resources at all.
Oh,
trade.
Deep press. Is he going to try and bait it? Will2Pac will be very careful.
Done. Yep.
I don't know if that was rollback.
All in.
No, I don't know if that was rollback.
Might have been. I don't think the Momi wouldn't have done that offline.
Because on his screen, that might have hit. So he probably was committed to it. But on our screens, we didn't see that, I'm afraid. And that can happen.
That's online for you.
It can happen. It hits different when it's you.
Yeah.
It hits different when it's you. Obviously, we can't tell precisely what happens because we're watching it from a spectator's perspective. When you're playing in that match, it hits different to you. All right, so Will2Pac is going to stay on.
We get to see more Lucia, which I'm really happy about.
Yes, you are. Matt is in the office. Matt is in the office.
Yes, I am back in the office. I'm the only one who's allowed to be in the office for the time being, but I am back here.
All right.
I literally only came back just means I can get free food afterwards. That's the only reason.
Company card.
I don't get free food if I'm at home.
Well, I mean, you paid for it for your weekly shopping, right? So you paid for it on that day, but then Thursday it could be.
I mean, to be honest, I'm still paying for the petrol to get here, but it's just like it's a nicer environment. Okay. And the cats aren't bothering me constantly for food as well.
Is someone taking care of your cat so they can hold it out until you get home?
Oh, they'll be fine. By the time I get home, they'll be alright. Oh, that was nice!
Nice stuff there from Will2Pac.
One more for stun. Oh, wakes up buttons. One more for stun and he gets it. Dead, yeah. Full charge.
Hurricane with the post-stun combos.
Yeah.
These are still some of the greatest post-stun combos in the game. Shout out to the level.
With a hit to spare and no meter required.
It is insane.
It is.
I'm very curious to see if Hurricane's actually going to whip out the Laura this weekend. I'd imagine he would need to, but...
Depends on who he comes up against, I guess.
Yeah, but Cammy's good against like the majority of the cast this season, so he might be able to do it by
He's in front. Oh, gets the other hit.
Double clap pressure. He's holding it out here, Will2Pac. He might need to spend a bar.
Ooh, just goes to the sweep. Not today.
I was actually talking about that with the visual platform team earlier today about the sweep. Ooh, very interesting discussion we had. Why is this not loading again?
Activates. Ooh. Oh, doesn't cancel the low forward.
Hurricane's spin. There you go. I think he tried to punish something that is -4 block, I think.
Oh, can't punish. That was nice. Good answer.
Oh, the slide! Damn, that slide was very scary. If Hurricane was ready for that, it would have been big damage for him. He's backing off again. Look at this movement.
And the standing fierce.
Look at this movement being exhibited by Will2Pac right now.
Yeah, good use of the dash cancels.
He needs to be careful because I feel he's going to run into a crush cannon. If he's not careful, I think he's going to run into a crush cannon.
Takes it, gets out of there.
Oh, and this is the thing. Both these characters have like
goes slow this time.
Dashes. Oh, light sunset wheel.
Doesn't quick rise.
Go again.
Back into the corner. Oh, that'll be maybe stunned.
Yeah, it's done. That's first game. Game 1 to Hurricane. Oh no, he missed it.
No, blocks it.
Did he do the wrong thunderclap? Oh my god. Oh no, this is not good.
Oh, misses it. Unless that was a frame trap.
Nah, I think he missed that combo.
Oh, not. Oh.
All right, cyclone spinner again.
Command grab. Could afford to take the risk. He had the health to spare.
That was crazy. That was crazy. I mean, that Hurricane should have put that game to bed a little while ago, but Will2Pac had V-Trigger locked and loaded. He's ready to make that comeback, but he dropped his combo, unfortunately. I don't know if he was looking for the screen carry most importantly or just looking for some ending to Oki. And that's actually one of Lucia's problems. Her mid-screen Oki isn't that brilliant because you can back recover from most of the stuff she does, I believe.
Right.
And then you're okay. But she's got walk speed to like close the distance when you're in close proximity of her, but it's still a little bit of an issue. To me, anyway. All right, just backing off again. But again, like Matt said,
corner.
Yeah, like Matt said, Will2Pac's got some really good movement with Lucia, but I hope he doesn't run into a button. I just hope he doesn't run into a button. There's the stun.
Gets the stun as well.
Looking really good here.
Ooh.
Was that
A reset. Yeah. No anti-air.
Looking good. Oh, cancel. Again, it's the throw. Just gonna back off
Lucia's anti-air button crouched in fierce punch. What's she got?
Yeah, it's crouch fist. I think like the angle of using it is a little bit weird, but I wouldn't say it's like close to like Kage or Ken's crouch fist. Yeah, Ken's got decent crouch fist.
He was so ready for that.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hurricane looking to run away with this one, and Matt's dream is going to end very shortly.
Oh man. No chance of a 10-win streak for Lucia.
I mean, if that, whoa,
that was a nice buffer. That was clean.
Hey, listen, her crouching medium punch button as a buffer is incredible. And then the knockdown pressure you get, it's crazy. I think it's like 3 frames active, I think.
Oh,
here you go.
Medium counter hits.
Okay, I think he's opting for the shimmy option a little bit too much. He's gone to that well a little bit too often there with Will2Pac. To change things up a bit.
Oh, she's out of range.
And he's being very elusive, so he's making it very difficult to understand what his intentions are in the neutral. This is very good for Will2Pac, concealing his intentions.
That was a late tech.
There's no button. Check
quite a V-trigger yet. It's a shame.
He's about to get it.
Oh! No, just let him jump in.
Oh, that one was a bad delay. Had to be reversal there, man.
Yeah.
Oh, more hit will do the trick, but
Yeah,
if he gets hit by his
now.
bolt charge or sunset wheel, he might be in trouble.
Ooh, maybe a light won't quite finish it. Oh no! He's done.
Matt, he might be dead. He might be dead.
I don't think so.
I think you're still alive, actually.
I think he's still alive.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, well, just about shout. Oh, no! You know what? Got it anyway. Wow.
If he triggered back, could he have cancelled?
He could have, but I don't think he was expecting it to win. Oh, no. Will2Pac, please.
Still win it. Ooh, that's high. Gets a juggle, that was sick.
All right, you got to respect the law with hard hit knee. And he's going to get no Oki off this, I'm afraid. Back to neutral. And he's grabbing the cyclone spinner again. Back throw to the
those. Oh, box forward. Gets clipped with a counter hit. Oh, come on, anti-air.
I mean, his grounded movement has been amazing, but...
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Next game. Well. Oh, we got it.
Could be a reversal. Oh, yes! And gets the jab as well.
He was very, very fortunate there with Will2Pac. Equalizing the set, one apiece. Keeping Matt's dream alive with the Lucia pick.
The rare Lucia, man. You want to see like all these tricks that he's got prepared.
Like I said, I think Will2Pac's biggest problem is I think he's going to trip over his own shoelace. If he's not careful, he's going to trip over his own shoelace. It looks really good, right? Being elusive, very hard to predict what he's going to do next, getting the shimmy game on point, utilizing Lucia's movement, but you might actually overextend and give Hurricane the opportunity he needs, and Hurricane's just like tripped up once or twice, but his lure is not optimal just yet. When it gets there,
yeah, it's still a bit of a work in progress.
Like, you're in trouble.
It's not like Shaq's level yet. Oh, interrupt the overhead.
Yeah, remember, he used to play Laura, so he knows where... He has a very good idea where Hurricane want to do a certain thing and try to do release certain gimmicks, right? So, can't hit
count hit. Oh, nah. Unfortunately, it wasn't a neutral jump.
Can't block that, I'm afraid. That was an early V reversal. Good stuff there from Hurricane. Didn't want to deal with the frame advantage. Throw.
The stare down, he went throw first. Set point for Hurricane.
Yeah, he's doing it all over again. Wow.
Start off with the slide again. He's done that a few times now.
The thing is, it's got a lot of active frames, but at round start, the distance, it doesn't reach, so it won't connect to the tip. So that's what Will2Pac was looking for.
Nice anti-air.
He's jumping too much now.
Straight into a counter hit.
Oh, this... Oh, come on.
That was horrible.
Oh, Hurricane.
Everything went wrong.
He didn't even do a combo. He just did grass speed kick overhead and then just grabbed. He was like, what can you do? What can you do?
And it wasn't pressing up.
Yeah, no, that was an interesting showing. Just fell short there. Will2Pac, but good stuff there from Hurricane. Ending the dream. But hey, Will2Pac will come back. Maybe with a little bit of Seth. Might continue using the Lucia pick.
Maybe.
I'll be very curious to see who he uses this weekend. I'd be very curious. Because obviously we got one Seth through SKZ winning a tournament. Maybe Will2Pac can make it to the top 8. Maybe we'll take the tournament. We don't know. Lucia, if he's going to bring out Lucia, I think it's going to have to be for a couple of matchups. Because he'll run into a matchup that's not good for Lucia. And then it's going to have to pick another character.
Can't even remember seeing a Lucia matchup chart, so I don't know who she loses against, who she wins against. I have no idea on that one.
No, I can understand it. Because like you said, we don't see her a lot. So, you know, myself as a commentator, you have to, the characters you don't see a lot, you actually have to go out of your way and go find them. It's like, okay, who's playing her? All right, they might be competent online, but in a tournament environment, can you execute the same, like, or have the same performance you do online, offline?
Who's your friend who plays Lucia then?
His handle is garbage, man, but he likes to use another handle. But like, he's been getting better at the game. He knows Joker and Jester as well. He plays with them quite a bit. But me and Joker have had to drill into him how Street Fighter 5 works.
Okay.
Because he's actually very talented as a fine game player. But I'm letting him know it's like how you play is not necessarily how the game works.
Yeah.
So you need to change things up a bit.
You have
and
to
he has
play
very
Street
good.
Fighter 5.
Yeah, he has very good anti-airs as well. He has very good anti-airs.
That is definitely something Will2Pac learned from that past game. Because like, I swear he got jumped into on like every time.
I know. Shine still plays it. Oh yeah, that's right. Shine, shout out to Shine. He still plays it. I've just seen more of his Ibuki recently because of all the tournament stuff and NLBC weekly.
Nice anti-air.
This throw.
I didn't even know Nassim was playing Sakura.
Yeah, he's been playing her for quite some time now. I think it just picked up a little bit more when like Champion Edition drops. But you know, he's been dabbling a lot of characters. Seth, Sakura, Lucia. Yeah, he's taking a really good liking to Sakura. Similar walk speed to Vega, so yeah, something he can work with for sure. Oh, stayed in front. I thought that crossed up. I actually thought that crossed up. Gotchas, and he tried to run away again. EX Shoken.
Calls it out. Activates. Now I'm serious. Eat that sweep. Oh, yes, nice. Okay. And the classic.
I'm gonna get that Oki. Misses the grab, unfortunately. I think he thought that was normal recovery, but it wasn't.
Ooh, yep.
An overhead or throw will do it. Yeah, oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was so unfortunate.
Yeah, you see that.
That was so
looked like the overhead would have hit as well.
I think so. It happened twice. He done his Oki option too early. It happened with the throw before, and then when he got the sequence again with the anti-air, he did the overhead. And it too early, so.
Nice Jimmy.
Yeah, I mean, Nassim really likes to pick characters that have got good walk speed to help with his shimmy game. I think Nassim got a very good shimmy game.
It gets hit again. Doesn't finish the combo though.
Damn, he only threw those projectiles to kind of dissipate the EX Thunderclap, so...
Doesn't want to deal with that pressure. I respect it.
I remember Thunderclap, the EX version's got different variants now, different speeds, so you don't know which one. Well, you just don't want to deal with the move in general, but you want to get rid of it as soon as possible. Make it evaporate completely.
One throw away from death.
Look at that, just going to jump.
Don't let him activate. Ooh, does. The classic.
Oh, okay. He challenged last time, so I believe he challenged last time.
Ranging those buttons. Regular throw.
Oh,
yeah, I didn't even see
Champion Edition change. Low forward into light bolt charge, cancelling into the critical art. That's a crucial change for her, Matt, this season. That's a very crucial change.
Yeah, easy hit confirm.
But yeah, and then obviously it's a bolt charge safe and block. And then if it hits, you just buffer into super.
Yep, you got the meter there, get you the round, go for it.
Yeah, it's something that Laura's one of the characters where you wouldn't see her super. Like, we never ever see it because her EX moves are just too good.
Yeah.
Way too good. And there's much better ways to utilize the EX meter than critical art. But they said, look, we'll give you an incentive to use it for V-trigger. And because it'll be like, especially that, it'll be like a scale at best 50% combo. Why not? Why not, you know? So.
Oh, low four wasn't in range. That second one was. Yeah, again he gets the counter hit on that. Nice. Decent damage. Is that stun? Not quite. Back from Mike. Done it anyway. Build the bar.
Yeah, I mean, that's good because what you see here is... Remember, we saw Namu win Evo Japan, right, with Sakura, and then that literally changed everyone's perception of the character.
Yeah.
I never thought she was completely... Yeah, I never thought she was completely bad. She she just lacked a few tools, but she's always had damage, good movement. No, the stand like kick buffer is something everyone talks about. That's gonna be punished. That's gonna be big. Is he stunned? No, he's not. Oh!
Now
That was dirty.
That's dead.
That was dirty from Hurricane. Bulk charge.
Oh, maybe not quite.
I think he's on the wrong combo. Oh, I still got the perfect anyway.
The shimmy into EX command grab. Gas shimmy.
But yeah, I think Sakura can hold her own, especially in the ground game against a lot of characters, you know. I think she can do it against a lot of characters.
Is that a punish?
I think so. Don't quote me on that though.
Overhead again.
Good
oh, this
block.
could be a punish.
Big for Hurricane.
Corner carry as well. Activates.
Well,
and again, it was on the other side.
I think it's only because Nassim pressed the button.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Again.
Oh, evening it up.
I think he's gonna have to go for another one.
Oh,
Activate.
let's activate the medium
Guess
as well.
wrong. You're dead, buddy. Oh no. He's actually the shots combo. Ah, he missed!
He does it
He
anyway.
had to. And he's got
I
C8.
respect it. Yeah,
Ready to
one
available.
hit. Get the low forward. How are you going to do it? Do or die. Oh, spends it!
I don't know about that one, Matt. I really don't know about that one.
Ah, no!
Too much block stun, too much frame advantage from the EX
And like
Hadouken.
steals it.
Lara wins.
Man, Hurricane just to clutch that one out. I don't know. He was willing to actually take that grab as well. I don't think a tech was coming out for him because he done a very delayed stand light kick. So
he was down backing all day.
It's go time.
all right. So who have we got? Okay, Confz has joined us now.
2 wins for Hurricane now?
2 wins for Hurricane.
Yeah, so he's starting a streak of his own.
Let me, get to the. Oh, I was about to leave the lobby. I was about to ruin everybody's fun.
Shout out to Pro Fluke in the stream chat. Thanks for joining us, man.
I think Pro Fluke signed up for this weekend as well.
Oh, really?
I think Pro Fluke signed up for this weekend as well. So that'd be interesting. Let's see. Let me get that up.
Well, if you can enter from the comfort of your own living room, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
No, why not? Because again, there's gonna be. We have some favorites. We have some dark horses. We are gonna see some upsets. I'm not gonna lie to you. An upset will happen. And the fact that we've got over 200 players signed up, some of your favorites might even get knocked out before the stream even starts. We're only streaming from top 16.
Gotten really good over like the last few months, like 4Phils, who's just been like sponsored as well, haven't we? So like, you know, he could like definitely.
Hey, do you know what? Shout outs to 4Phils getting sponsored, being a content creator for Brutal Democracy, the same team as Shivs, I believe.
I believe so, yeah.
Look, he's deserved it. I think out of everyone I've seen streaming, like he's actually put in the most hours outside of Shivs. I think 4Phils has put in the most hours to streaming, and he's streaming when I'm sleeping. I'm like, wow. I was like, you know what? More power to you. More power to you.
It puts the effort in, so definitely got rewarded and well deserved.
All right.
Went for the command grab. That was minus.
So we got Packz on board right now. He's going to be picking that V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1.
Yep, knife is locked and loaded.
So again,
how's he going to activate?
I still need to get convinced by this V-Trigger.
Oh, overhead.
I just don't know enough about it. There's a low forward. See, and you could cancel into the pipe with V-Trigger 2 with that. So you could have got some sort of conversion, but he's got up his sleeve. Good block.
Walks overhead. Ah, didn't punish it though.
It's a back throw, sorry, I was about to say command grab.
Can you punish the overhead? It must be minus enough.
It's -7, yeah.
Yeah.
You got punish. Is that gonna work? No, it didn't.
Ah, no.
Okay.
Punish works.
I don't know if that's what Packz wanted, or he was banking on Hurricane to try and go for command grab or something. Probably wanted to hit hard, get as much damage as
It feels like a good time to, like, you know, call something out, but yeah, I don't know if it was maybe slightly early.
Well, I don't know. You might think something's too early, but it's the first of 2. So when is it ever too early?
I meant early, like in like maybe delayed it a bit to get him to commit to an action.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. All right, sunset wheel. Good backdash there from Packz. And I love the idea of the tornado sweep to cancel out the thunderclap. They don't want to deal with it at all.
Because as you said last week, like the EX version has 3 hits against projectiles.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just weird how it works. It's 2 hits, but it's got 3 hits of durability.
Yeah.
But it's very good against Guile. The thunderclap, as Packz just shown us, good frame kill there. I think he's going to activate. Now,
if you had hit the pipe there, you could have had a command grab, but no, you went for the knife instead.
I'm not too sure, because sometimes he has too much frame data to work with, and the command grab will whiff. And this is essentially a safer option because you won't be tempted into the command grab. But I think that V trigger is actually turning pretty quickly.
Yes.
Oh my, what?
Oh no, Lily.
Good double kick V skill.
Oh! Was that forward heavy kick?
Yeah, forward heavy kick.
Yeah.
Damn. Do you know them ones where you just fling out a movie like, surely it's going to hit, and then literally right outside the ring?
I mean, it did. Unfortunately, you got hit at the same time. Yeah.
Ah, it's crazy. But yeah, I believe his frame data for his buttons slightly changed. I can't remember exactly for the knife. Obviously, he can use it in combos and fling it.
Yeah.
The reload consumes a lot of V-gauge. But I just don't know where you'd pick this.
Do certain like of his normals become like special cancelable where they weren't before? Does it, stuff like that change or?
I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I need to actually sit down with this V-trigger properly.
Because it's so rare to see it. Oh, nice.
I mean, it'd be cool, but... Oh, he gets his projectile jump. That was a hard read from Hurricane.
Straight into the command grab as well.
And that was the light version as well. 9 frame start it is now.
Nice crouching short then to get rid of the fireball. Just enough range on that.
Yeah, so you need a very good or exceptional low attack to get under thunderclap to hit Laura. And Cody's got some really good lows against that.
Can he kill?
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
And I believe the combo wasn't even finished. I believe the combo wasn't finished. So that was some good stuff there on Packz's end.
Yeah, because you can cancel the first hit of the forward heavy kick, can't you? So you could have gone more.
Alright, so the meter advantages with Hurricane.
Oh, no.
The clown.
Only one with a jumping light. Tried the stand jab, but didn't get it.
Looking good here for Packz. And the V skill. Well timed. I would have banked on it as well. I actually would have banked on that as well. Alright, it's time for pain.
Off of a light, there's a lot of scaling.
Oh, okay. And this is good. Because Packz is using this, people don't know the frame data. Why is his stand light punch still working? He might die. He might be dead. No.
Oh, shame. Oh, don't let him activate. He did. Can't kill.
Oh.
The next hit will do it. Either side, pretty much. Low forward. Are we going to see a low forward like we did the last game? No, it's finished. Okay. Oh. Command grab. No.
Can it? He's done.
Dead.
Yeah, he's done. All right. Yeah, sorry. One thing I was saying before about the knife is people don't know its frame data, so they are going to be pressing buttons. So Packz can definitely use that to his advantage.
Yes, the unfamiliarity definitely works out in his favor.
Because you'd think all knife normals are unsafe, but one of them's -2, I think. I think stand hard punch or something like that. You think it's punishable, isn't it? That's punishable.
It's one of those like situations where you see like players playing on like a big stage, and one of them will go to the phone for like a good 30 seconds, and they're checking out stuff like that, like not having a clue what Cody's frame enter is. Yeah, 100% you would do that at this point.
No, I totally agree with you, but the thing is, it's like I don't think that's enough time, because even if you know the number, it's like, well, you don't even know what it looks like. That's the thing. I think it's hard to tell.
That's a good point. Yeah, especially like if he's holding a knife. Like it looks the same as like a a heavy punch or a medium punch. It's difficult to tell.
What the hell is going on? Oh no! Ah! Damn, that was close.
I wonder if you got a juggle off of that almost.
I think you got a reset at least.
Okay.
I think you got a reset. Oh, he's dead.
Done. Yep.
Yeah. Good stuff there for Packz, bringing it back, one apiece. But like I was saying to Matt, like I don't know. I don't use Cody. I don't use V-Trigger 1. But some of those normals, I think his crouching jab and his crouching medium punch are very similar. I think crouching medium punch, his arm extends a little bit further than crouch light punch. But heat of the moment, if you don't know, you're gonna think they all look the same. You're gonna think they all look the same. So, and because he can get away with, I'd say get away with, he can actually frame trap you with a couple of the lights which are +2 or +3 or something. You are gonna try and challenge just because you don't know.
It's like his standing fierce punch looks like a crouching fierce punch with a knife as well.
Yes.
It kind of it goes from down to up, and it looks like a crouching button. It isn't. Because the one where he's crouching, he just kind of like slashes all the way up in the air.
That's a very good point. Why did he do stand light punch as an anti? Oh, it's actually really good. That stand light punch. Oh, okay, he's looking for that crush counter there.
Yeah.
Tell you,
Hurricane's not fighting though.
That crush counter, the crouching fist, being a change for Cody, I think it's one of his better changes, to be honest with you.
Doesn't want to go in the corner. Now they're in the back row for sure.
Sweep the sweep. Being activated. I think he's charged level 2 Zonk. Yeah, I think the Zonk's ready now.
Locks unloaded. How's he going to cash it in?
That's the thing, and he can't run into a thunderclap either, man.
Oh,
there it is! Time for light. That's crouch fist.
Yes,
that was crouch fist. I can tell you that much. That's +3.
Wow, that knife just disappeared.
Because that's the thing for me. It's like 2 quick rapid slashes and it's gone. But those give you like +3 or +4 frame advantage on block. So it's like, it's gone.
It's definitely worth it. You can continue your pressure.
You're not in throw range though. So, not looking too good here.
Nothing to cancel into that time. Oh!
Hold on.
Execution error. Trade up a light. Go straight through. Okay.
He can get a trade combo. I can't remember what button it was. It might have been stand hard actually. You can get a really cool trade combo with one of his buttons against a thunderclap, and he's stunned. He's dead.
Meated him.
Yeah. He's dead.
Here we go. Oh, nice. Yeah.
So what he does after that, I believe, is he can do. I think he can either just cancel straight into the ruffian kick, or he can do forward HK into the ruffian kick.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly what it was.
It's still airborne, so there'll be a few extra juggles there.
Yeah, I remember Packz was streaming the other day and he was going through some of these combos. And guys, I mean, if you've been following Packz quite a while, he's come back to streaming, twitch.tv/Packz_. You can go ask him all the questions you want about Cody and just watch some cool Cody gameplay. Heck, you might even see his Karen, you might even see his jury. You don't know. Just make sure you tune in to his stream.
Yep, go watch Soundboy if you want to see V-Trigger 2, and go watch Packz if you want to see V-Trigger 1.
I remember Packz, they all started out with V-Trigger 2. It's just in recent weeks. And obviously, Packz put up a matchup tier list recently for Cody.
Yeah, I saw Sengan was arguing about whether Balrog should be even
Cody
or
beats,
Balrog. Yeah. I think Packz put it as even.
Packz put it as even. I think Sengan said Cody beats Boxer or something like that.
Yes, slightly. Yeah. But they were kind of like debating it.
Yeah, the matchup tier lists are interesting. Oh, sorry, matchup charts are interesting because obviously you want it like essentially from players from different regions. You want it from different regions.
Yeah,
that's what's happened. Hoji started it off in America, and then Packz said, you know what, there's a couple of things I don't really agree with, but for the most part it's similar. Me and him still have to play the Cody Poison matchup because he's the only Cody I haven't played in Europe.
Right.
Regarding this matchup, so. All right, so he's going up against Momi right now, and like Packz was the one who showed me this was really good for Cody. One button V skill, the double kick for the dive kick, crouch jab, really good button in the neutral. He's got better backwards walk speed now as well, so he can kind of slip away from a couple of certain pressure scenarios. But let's see how
the music just gone a little bit louder, or is it? Have I pulled a cable or something? I suppose it's louder.
No, I think it's fine.
Okay.
I mean,
I must have.
I think it's fine.
I'm gonna need to change a dial.
I don't think the music's gone louder. Oh,
it's better. Okay, it just got really loud. It must be the track. I think it was the track threw me off.
He's blocking it out at the moment. Now, I like that Momi's taking a very cautious approach because he doesn't know either.
No, yeah.
I can tell he doesn't know either.
Bit tentative. Yeah, it's just like, what's happening now?
The problem is, Matt, you and I, but oh, he might be dead. He might be.
Oh no!
Oh, he put hit.
Oh, that was nice. Good B skill timing.
So yeah, Matt, we've spoken about this before, right? Having a tentative approach is not particularly bad. It's because the damage output is still extremely high. So you don't want to jump into the lines then right off the bat, especially if you're unfamiliar with what's going on.
Yeah.
Because you're going up against a specialist. They will knock you out if you don't know.
100%.
Right, good confirm there from Packz on the cross up. This is looking like it's nearly
where's
stunned.
the reset?
And a double jump back there from Momi.
It paid off. Gets the corner pressure himself. Jumps out.
Back dash, he read it, but he couldn't get the follow-up.
Yeah. Looks like it was hit a little bit too low.
Right, if Packz gets a Zonk Knuckle or forward HK activation, he might be able to kill Cammy. There you go. Can he do it?
A lot of scaling. Gets the forward throw.
It might have been, yeah, it looked like a lot of scaling because it was from a light, but I had a feeling.
It might.
Judging how it was going, Cammy's got 925 vitality. Like, if he gets a Zonk Knuckle, he could kill Cammy. I thought he was going to do the raw one, but again, you're not sure. If they're going to throw out a button, you're going to run into it and waste your bar. And Packz likes to kind of like buffer a light before that, just in case, to make sure that he'll let you know that he can still have very good spacing. Because Packz's footsie game, his ground game is exceptional. One of the best in the UK, in my opinion.
100%.
One of the best.
I'd be so scared of playing against Packz with Cammy going for dive kicks. So I just think every single time he's going to like V-skill me.
Yeah, in an offline environment, I would agree with you. In online, I think I'd take a few more risks.
There's a bit more variance, definitely online.
Oh yeah, I'd take a few more risks.
Look at this stun. Oh, he missed it.
Not looking good here for Momi. There's a tornado sweep.
How's he
Be
going
careful with those.
Anti-air forward heavy kick.
I mean,
If it works.
yeah, it worked out. I think he could have got something afterwards, but I don't know. It's a situation
We
you
get
never
the 5
see.
button time. No forward cancelled. Nice shimmy.
It's a throw bait. Stun's racking up here. -2.
Not quite stunned.
He chased it down.
Oh
Whoa.
no! Hit the top of the V-skill.
What was that? I don't know. I don't think he
No,
done V-skill, Matt.
I
That was
think
a
it
bar. No, Cody did the glow. He glowed.
Did he spend the bar?
Yeah, he had critical art and then the bar disappeared. I saw Cody glow.
I have no idea what that was then.
Right, well, Momi's got the meter advantage here. If he wants to spend CA early, he will.
Good push, he punishes the fierce.
Damn, that spacing was so exquisite there
Yeah,
from
double
Momi. He gets
dash.
of Oki as well.
Gets the light, doesn't cash it in. Nice juggle. V-trigger's ready to go.
One more of those. Hang on. And I'm liking these light cannon strikes. And the time has been mixed
There
up.
he's in front. Ooh! Catches the landing frames.
Yeah, through just in case Momi wants a V-reverse. So he might be looking for another throw in a minute.
Activation. Oh! Slight pause there.
This
The
is
connection. Is this happening for them? It looks like it might be.
I think it's happening for them. We're
Yeah.
spectators, so we can see it. I think if it slows down for us extremely badly, then it could be pretty rough for them. It's a double kick.
Still though. Gets the wall bounce. Evens the health.
Whoa! He
Punished
punished
it.
the recovery frame.
That's so difficult to do.
Not necessarily.
If he was thinking about it, I guess, but
Here's the thing.
Wins.
A couple of seasons back, I would have agreed with you. But over time, they've added recovery frames to Ibuki stand hard kick, Cammy
I
stand
suspect
hard
it was
kick.
online and he punished it as well. That was, and then
Yeah.
after that whole lag section there as well.
Give credit where credit is due.
I mean,
please.
yeah.
I mean, but yeah, they've added more recovery frames to Cammy's stand hard kick. I'm not sure if it was this season or in season 4, but that scenario there,
Yeah.
it's easier to deal with now because you can catch him with the jab or a light attack. And Packz, like you said, he was ready with the stand light kick, had the zonk knuckle ready, got the activation, went for the kill there. So that was actually really good. That was really good stuff.
Yeah, Packz is working on a win streak of his own at the moment. It's 2 wins back to back.
He is. He is. When's the new characters? I have no clue. Matt, do you know?
I do, and I can't say.
I nearly got him. I nearly got him. Don't worry. He's back at the office now, so he's back in work mode. See, at home, you could catch him slipping because his cats was running around.
I mean,
his
there's
kitchen was over
alcohol in
there.
the kitchen or whatever. You know, you might catch me on like a,
Listen, now that he's back at the
having a
office.
slack evening. Yeah.
Yeah, now he's back at the office, 110% work mode.
The
I
business
almost
hat
got
back
him.
on. Business hat. Yeah.
I almost got him.
Oh, we get Lucia again. Okay, okay. It's like literally final fight. We got a final fight.
I think it's been a full
mayor-
circle of the.
Yeah,
full
it's been
circle of the
full
players now.
Work just
100%.
like my
Yeah.
thing, you know?
Okay.
Looks
Let
like I
me
can have a little fun now.
catch.
Say,
Do the crime, you do the time.
do the time.
Round 1.
I can honestly say I have never played Final Fight 3. It's a random game that she's in.
Oh, Packz is pick V skill 2 crime sway this time.
Okay.
Right, I believe Momi's left us for now because he can't play, unfortunately.
Oh, is he like having connections issue or something?
I think it might be connectivity issues.
Alright,
So that's
fair enough, fair
unfortunate.
enough.
That's unfortunate. It's good to have him down anyway.
Yeah,
I know it
yeah.
was unfortunate for him on his end, but it's good to have him playing.
Ooh, okay. Nice
Right.
conversion.
Now, let's wait for this round to pan out because it's very good for Will2Pac. Backs off, just baiting with the firecracker. Yeah, firecracker is a real. I don't think enough. The Lucy players I have seen, I don't think they use that enough. I think that's a really good bait tool. I think that is exceptional in terms of baiting certain things.
Look at that corner pressure he got off the slide.
Ooh, cross up.
Yeah.
I got hit. Definitely got hit.
Oh, try to sway it. Even on help. Nice anti-air, crouching fierce.
I definitely like what Will2Pac's been doing. He's making it very difficult for his opponents to keep up and understand what he's trying to do. Yeah. And in the process, he's managed to hold a substantial life lead, but Packz has managed to dissipate that. Oh, he's riding over the throw bait.
No wall bounce.
Fists will fly at this location, and everyone's bringing out the daggers and knives. Oh my god, what is going on here?
We're going to be minus.
Wow, you challenged? Well, you don't know.
Oh, the slide! God, I hit it right at the end. Just enough to get the jab, and that wasn't even a counter hit.
Yeah, meaty slide at that. How many active frames you got? 7 or 8, something like that? If it hits the tip, you're getting a combo off of your 3-frame. Crouching light punch. You're definitely getting that one.
Which can go into DP as well.
Yeah, that last couple of seconds there from those two. Listen, I saw flaming shoes. I saw knives coming out. I don't know what game we're playing. This ain't Street Fighter.
That was full-on Metro City right there.
Something else, mate. Beating up people with weapons, and fire and stuff. But hey, this is looking exceptionally wild. He gets the cross up.
Raw cross up.
I think the hitbox on that is really good, by the way. Jumping medium kick for Lucio, cross up. I think the hitbox on that is really good.
Okay.
And remember, Broski used to play her quite a bit as well until he just stopped and gave up, I suppose.
Man, he is finding the gaps and using the sway to get the punish.
It's brilliant against projectiles. It is such a game changer, that V skill. Such a game changer. Back throw.
Gets the corner pressure for himself.
Here comes Lucian's corner game. I think it's a really strong one.
Goes low. Packz happy to block it out. Activates. Knife is out.
Whoa, jumps out of the cyclone swinger. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. You got to be very careful with Lucian V-Trigger because you're trying to fish for a hit. Oh, that was sick. Plus, come on. You can't challenge that, Will2Pac. You can't
You got to remember that. Oh, is that dead? Yeah.
He had enough V-meter left to close out with Hurricane Spinner, and the game said, we're not going to let you go to the last hit because you've done enough damage as it is.
He's pretty good at puffering the standing heavy punch into the dash.
Oh, the run?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay to do because the run's a mix-up in itself. Are you going to get frame trapped for a counter hit off a rough chase to tackle, or are you going to pull the brakes to get hit by a
train combo there.
button or throw?
Oh, side switch. Oh, sneaky.
So again, it's just hard to keep up right now.
Well, 2Pac is looking good at the moment.
Looking really good, like Matt said.
Oh, yep.
Actually, some sort of activation. How is he going to get it?
Good tech. Would have gone into the corner otherwise.
I think that was pretty ballsy, but at the same time, I think it was good.
He's got a lot of help to work with. Goes low.
+5. He's not respecting it. It's +5. You can't run away.
Oh!
Interruption. This guy's mad.
The slight delay. Stand fifth.
Damn.
Lucia.
I'm a commentator. I think that was mad. But some of the challenges Will2Pac has done in this set, they've been game changing.
I mean, they paid off. He must have had a read on them.
It is, but you use the bluff, the fact of, look, I've got EX Hurricane Spinner, my invincible reversal. Don't try it. Like, that's it. So and that's it. I think that's a good card to play because having invincible reversal is good, but I think it's even more frightening when the guy is like, it's there, but I haven't used it yet. What are you doing? It's like, you can bait it all day, but I haven't used it.
Did he use a EXDP for that entire set? I don't remember seeing that.
Only as a combo ender. Only as a combo ender.
Yeah.
But he
wasn't forced to the point where he had to try the invincible reversal. So, but then he took both games, so I guess he was just running it the whole time anyway.
Yeah. And for me, look, I don't play characters with an invincible reversal. I've tried, and that reversal gets me in more trouble than it gets me out of trouble. So I just said, you know what, I'm just not going to more.
Fair enough.
I can't use it.
Some people can't play this game without them. So, like, you know, it just depends on your play style.
Some's an understatement. I think 98.7% of the community can't play without one. But at the same time, it's kind of essential at the highest level, if you think about it.
Yep.
Because I think
sometimes it's the answer to getting out of mix-ups.
Yeah, Problem's one of the few players that have won without an invincible reversal, a major tournament without.
Now that you mention it, yeah. If we go back over like Evo and Capcom Cup champions, like...
Yeah, Problem's one of the few that have won without a reversal. But I'm not saying it's a deciding factor, it's just one of the things you can put as a category. So.
Well, I suppose what Item did it with Laura and Poison.
Yeah, no reversal.
Yeah.
Armored move, but with Laura, but no reversal.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice jump. Really good jump.
Ooh,
Maybe I should
nice.
watch Will2Pac a little bit more. Hey, look, if you guys are interested in Lucia and you want to see more Lucia play from the European region, save that name on your CFMs, man. Keep an eye on this guy. Hopefully we get to see him this weekend.
But hits to spare.
But Will2Pac has got a plethora of characters under his belt. I think he's just gone back to Lucia on the rotation of characters. He plays Seth, plays Laura.
I've seen him play Ed a few times as well.
Yeah, he's tried out Ed. He's tried out Rashid as well. Damn, too far. That's a very finicky combo to do at particular ranges there for Lucia.
That's a good answer for the Demon Flip.
He was lucky. There's a Demon Flip for the projectile invincibility.
Calls it out. Nice answer from Confz.
Good check. The Hurricane Spinner to break away. I like that. Nice clash with the air fireball. And let's see, because I still think for me, Confz is a dark horse for me. He's very good at this game, but you never expect him to do well in the tournament. So if he's signed up this weekend, I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in the top 16.
He's definitely capable. Like
Yes,
certainly
he's
a lot of
very
the
capable.
WSO sessions we've seen recently, he's been doing damage.
Yeah.
That nearly killed.
And this man has a career, by the way, and he's still smoking some of you fools. Slide under.
Nice slide. That was good. Good awareness.
Yes.
As soon as he saw that fireball, that was the answer.
To be honest with you, as soon as Akuma jumps in V-trigger, you should be doing the slide.
Yeah.
You should be doing the slide, getting under.
Recovers
trying
so
to punish
quickly as well.
Yeah. So. Oh, that could have been punished, but Confz
Looks like he went
not
for a medium. He traded or whatever he went for.
And again, Confz is another player who's not familiar with how this Lucia neutral works, so this guy's got time to understand, because this is what's good for some of these players. Is rather you deal with this now than Will2Pac whip this out on Saturday.
Yeah.
I would have saved it for Saturday if I were you.
I mean, there could be tricks that he's not showing us. He might be saving something like, tech.
That's the beauty of fighting games, baby. So I'll show you how the neutral works, but I ain't going to bring out the big guns and the disgusting gimmicks until
I'm
Saturday.
sandbagging for now. Yep.
And again, he missed the crouch fist. He's not in range of that. He has to be going for crouching medium kick, crouching medium punch.
Oh, gets the raw jumping.
He's done it again. He's done it again.
Yeah.
Good.
Getting a lot of pressure, but he could have got a hell of a lot more. Activate of the fireball. We're going to side switch. Yes, we are.
Is he going to throw him? No, he didn't.
Backdash.
Watched out for that demon. Fireball doesn't need it. Back throw.
Set up.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
To the V skill. Nice.
That was probably the safest ender. I was thinking doing a Hurricane Spinner, but that thing doesn't move forward when you're in V-trigger. It literally is a vertical anti-air or vertical uppercut like Poison's was.
And if
in
it
SF4.
whiffed, it would have like recovered instantly, pretty much anyway.
Do you know what I mean?
You got so many options. You got to be thinking about it. So like, when she starts running, it's like, okay,
So-
what's she gonna do?
Do you know what? It's good that you bring that up. The options are there, and I think one of the things that players had an issue with before, I'm not sure if it's the same problem now, is there were too many overlaps. So you'd get confused as to what combo or what follow-up to do, and you might do the wrong move in neutral. But it takes a while to understand these characters, really know the nuances and the intricacies of where to use these moves.
Because all those moves change in V-Trigger 1 as well.
Yes, they all get enhanced. They all become EX moves, basically. Let's see how Confz handles this. It's going to be his aim to try and slow things down. But I think that firecracker is definitely throwing him off at the moment.
Ooh, empty jump low. Pays off.
And there we
There's
go,
the
straight
counter
in
hit.
the corner. Is he going to do DB activate?
No.
No.
The anti-air one as well.
Nice back jab.
No. Still active.
Yeah, Confz might mix things up with the red fireball and demon flip. Yeah, light demon flip, EX demon flip. Is he going to burn the bar on that? Okay.
Don't do air fireball again. You've seen it before. Oh!
Not enough durability.
Reload.
That could put him in trouble. Oh, he thought I said counter hit. He thought he said counter hit.
He thought he had it, yeah. Unfortunate. That would have killed if he had got the counter hit.
We're looking at match point here for Will2Pac, man. Demon flip
First
in front.
person I've seen it actually punish him when he slides right at the start. Because he's done that quite a few times.
Oh, I mean, if you're in the lobby, you should be paying attention. Because he might do it to you. Dash up.
In, dashes out. No, it wasn't in range.
Gotta be careful. I'm seeing a lot of like dropped opportunities here for Will2Pac. He's actually getting a lot of hits, but I think he's already in the midst of doing another action, so he's not ready to get the follow-up.
Yeah. He's not expecting these hits to hit.
This is what I mean by you might trip over your own damn shoelace and he gets hit by the demon flip. Easy. Here's the activation. Side. Oh, that was sick. No, that was sick.
He baited it.
I'm telling you, that was sick.
That was sick.
If Confz meant to do that, that was gassed. He neutral jumped.
It must have been. It must have been. Like he was.
Because I didn't see no late fireball at all.
It was so late that the button came out as well.
Oh man, that was brilliant stuff there from Confz. Hope he can make this one a piece. I want to see one more game. I want to see one more game.
Yes. Yeah.
There's a fireball. Everywhere.
Goes for the light in the air as
Hurricane
well.
spinner might come.
Exchange.
No, he's stunned. He's stunned. Stun him for God's sake. Oh,
I've got it anyway.
All right, he's dead. He's fine. All right.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap.
Punch that ground.
Oh, I lied. What? 975 health. I thought that was dead, but he stunned with the crush counter. He stunned with the crush counter.
That's a good point, yeah. The extra scaling.
So maybe if he stunned with like a...
Was that the most optimal combo?
I believe
At the
so.
start? Because he went into Red Fireball, didn't he?
Yeah, I believe so. He should be alright with that. I mean, he's in V-Trick, he got the follow-up, but... Why Akuma still OP? Because by design, Akuma will never, ever be a bad character. Never.
He's the secret boss. He's always been the secret boss.
Round 1.
It's canon. He's got to be OP.
And a good one at that. Remember, they tried to tone this guy down in Champion Edition. Boy, did that work out.
Yeah.
Alright. Straight to the corner here. Back throw. I think these guys are throw taking a lot more than they normally do, but they're using the EX reversal buff as a huge option. That kind of promotes active defense.
Oh, catches the landing frames. Nice. Takes the life lead.
Oh, activate. Try to do a frame trap there, Confz. This is going to be big. Not dead yet.
Oh, the overhead. First time I've seen it. Ah, punish.
No, I heard the lag. I heard it. Did you hear it, Matt? I did. Oh my god. That's what happened to me on the weekend when I was playing one of the tournaments. That happened. I had a punish and it lagged and I was like, you know what? That's it.
Sometimes it's not meant to be.
The CFN gods, they decide who they're gonna bless every day of the week.
Oh, wake up light. Pays off. Nice conversion. Ooh, okay.
I don't know if that was intentional, but it worked out.
I think he committed to that. Ah, no!
Man.
Beat the streaming with the neutral jump.
Activation. He's not dead.
My range. Activate. We're going to go for a setup.
Is he gonna set it up?
Come back.
He's going to do another fire spinner. Let's see if he gets a chance to do it. He's in V-trigger here.
No! Does it?
He caught him out with the EX Cyclone Spinner in V-trigger 1. Hard to deal with. And again, at the range Will2Pac done it at, it's actually hard for a lot of characters to punish. Unless you got like a 4-frame super or something. You're not catching that with your buttons.
No, I mean, it's pretty rapid. It just kind of like, she starts running and all of a sudden just flaming kicks everywhere.
But this is the thing. That, like you said, that's very hard to deal with online. That's very hard to do. Especially from full screen. You can expect it to come, but you don't know when it is. So the safest thing to do is just down back. And then Will2Pac go, well, I don't need to do it. So
are we about to see Lucia versus Sakura? This is some pretty rare matchup coming up right here, potentially.
I mean, mate, I have never, ever seen this matchup.
No, I'm pretty sure I haven't either.
So if there's anything I'd be able to tell you is they both have exceptional walk speeds. They both have reversals. You know, I'd read off the stats sheet and go, look, this is what they have and this is what they do. Yeah. In the matchup, I don't know. We can piece the puzzle together, but
they share a lot of tools, that's for sure.
They do indeed. Lucia is really fun to play. Yeah, she is, until you run into a bad matchup.
Yes. I can't because the mouse has stopped working.
All right, so here we go.
Round 1.
I've been trying to get the stream cat to work, but I can't because my mouse has run out of battery.
Now.
I will.
Let's see what we got here. So right now, Will2Pac with the lead again. These two play quite a bit. What are Lucia's bad matchups? I think Poison's a pretty rough one. But when Lucia gets in, it's then it could be curtains for poison. Does Gil give her a couple of problems? I can't remember. If Gil was one of the ones that give her a couple of problems. Yeah, one or two characters that give her a little bit of a problem. I'm not sure about Manat. And I'm not sure about Falk either. Because usually with some of these new characters or the latest characters, like the zoners have been giving them a little bit of problems. But is this about something or is it just King of the Hill? This is just casual first to 2 sessions. So, and it's basically winner stays on, so King of the Hill if you want to call it that. You try to get win streaks, and it's just casual training for the boys in the European region. We try to branch out and get more European players now that we're online, because usually it's through UK players, more so London. So.
Richard, what do you want me to reset? You want me to reset VMix?
Today. Oh, hold on. Oh, he's dead! Oh, no, he's not. Ah! Oh, no.
Well, you want me to
Does that
refresh
work?
the VMix score?
Does that work? I don't know.
Do that.
Final round.
I don't know. I'm sorry if anyone's wearing headphones. I'm really sorry about that scream if anyone's wearing headphones. Oh my god, that was crazy.
I can't see anything at the moment. Ah, cool, you're right, yeah.
Backs it off. Good jump in there from Will2Pac. Too far. I
Thank
think he got a sweep there.
Now, Bear.
Did he get a follow-up there? I thought he could have got a follow-up. Ooh! There we go.
Not dead, though.
Bam. Get the combo. Yep, one bar. Spend it correctly. And he can go for a throw hit. BT! But he did it!
Straight to that low forward, man.
Nassim hit me with the throw bait as well. I would have teched like a clown.
Oh, he's from like miles out.
Hey man, a crouch meter kick's good.
It is good.
This is pretty darn good. Someone's saying I don't even play SF5, but looking at it is amazing. Listen, this is one of the best fighting games aesthetically out there right now. This is a great game to watch. Great game to commentate.
Yeah, I've enjoyed watching it over the years.
Great game to enjoy. It's a little bit of a different roller coaster when you're playing it. It's a little bit of a different one. If you're watching it, you're on cruise control, mate. You're enjoying it. You're enjoying the ride, having a nap when you can, so on and so forth. But when you're in the driver's seat, whoo! Not so fun then. This game is very volatile. Make one mistake, you could die.
Ready with the light BP.
As a spectator, I'm getting bored, so watching a training stage. This is the best, probably the most optimal stage to play with in terms of online.
Yeah.
Because a lot of stuff happens in terms of frame rates and frame drops with actual stages, because the things going on in the background can cause issues with online. So the training stage, because there's nothing going on, this is probably the best stage to play on when it comes to online.
It's all about stability.
Yeah, all the competitive players play on the stage. But when it comes to the online CPT, however, when you're on stream, you cannot play on the grid. You can play on the grid up until the stream time, top 16 to the winner. But when you're on stream, you cannot play on the grid.
We've got to think about the viewers as well.
Yes.
That's why we do WSO, so you can get it all out of your system. You can play a bit of training stage, you know, online, be on Capcom Fighters channel still. It's almost like being part of the CPT.
Matt,
a little bit.
You cannot control when that lag decides to show up. The CFN gods decide who they bless on every day of the week. Oh my word, he done it.
Oh, the turn!
He went and stole some frames.
Oh my god. Goodbye.
He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. And do you know what? He done it.
Ah!
Do you know what? If you... Oh.
You were right though, wait there.
I want Will2Pac.
Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, come on!
He's throw bait with fire spinner. Can he do it? Can he pull it off, Matt?
Sounded like
he sold it. He sold it. He sold it. That is safe on blocking V-Trigger 1 anyway. It's punishable outside of it, so if that was regular version, he punished it. But I think he tried to backdash or something, and it didn't work out. But Nassim
Not today.
quickly takes that 2-up against Lucia. But yeah, that's one of those matchups where I don't think we'll see it, right? Let me
No,
go back to the queue
that was,
again.
unless we see it again this season, that might be your only chance to ever see it.
The thing is, hear me out on this one. So I know they changed everything to online CPT, right? And they said, right, we stream from the top 16 to top 8. Maybe with some of these matchups, maybe if they like kind of expanded things to the top 32 downwards, we might see more of these rare matchups. But because of because of time constraints and other things we got to do revolving around this team. Remember, Logan's got a fully fledged project to finish with the CPT. We only do top 16 as top 16 down to top 8 day 1. And then top 8 to determine a winner on the second day. So some of these matchups, it would be good to know, because I note down these matches I don't see, but in a CPT environment, I don't think we're going to see.
I mean, round 1 and round 2, they will go back and highlight the games beforehand anyway. So Logan goes like CFN and gets the matches we didn't see during the top 16. So like, there's potential to see them if the player makes it to top 16. Like you might see a clip on round 1. Boxer, all right.
Excuse me? What? Nassim playing Boxer? What timeline is this? What day is it? Have I lost track of time? What is it?
Right, it's technically, you know, Balrog is like core in Japan, I guess. So.
Every day is earning money day.
Yeah, it's my fight money.
So yeah, this is arguably, probably is Boxer's worst matchup.
I've never enjoyed this one.
The grapplers give him a hard time anyway, but I think Laura is the one that gives him the most problems.
Yeah, a little bit more than Mika.
But even then, Mika's got like a looping command grab, and you'd think it would be Mika that gives him the absolute nightmares. And Mika can change her jump arc, right? But Laura, Laura can do so many other things.
That annoying projectile. Can't use V-Skill to get past it. Yeah, why not? Did he know he was going to pick Laura? Why would you pick Boxer against this?
I think he just wanted to try.
I went for the reset as well to build the bar. How cheeky was that?
Yeah, that was very cheeky. Very disrespectful there, but maybe he just wants to try her out. Maybe he's gonna plan whipping her out whipping him out this weekend. I don't know. Or maybe he just wants to use FFB V-Skill 2, because that is a very annoying V-Skill to do.
It's expensive, but got the shimmy with the crouching fierce. That was nice.
Hey man, you say those 2-bar combos are expensive. If I'm spending 2 bars to put him in the corner, yeah, he's done.
I missed it.
No, he's done. Yeah, he's done.
Okay.
Relax,
he went for a different. He didn't go for the crouching fierce into screw smash.
Remember, this is Matt's character, everyone, so he knows what's up.
Yeah.
Have you been practicing V-Skill 2 combos lately?
No.
Oh, no, you're back at the office.
I have not played since we played back in like February.
Why have you not played? You should be one of the better players we have now.
I'm working at home.
Well, it's a tough life.
Sengan has taken over my mantle as best boxer in London.
Shouts to Sengan, by the way. Putting in that work. Challenge. Activates V-Trigger 2. Try to stop me indeed. He recovers from that. Oh, that was too obvious. That was too obvious. That's too obvious. He needs something to get started. And man. Good awareness there from Hurricane. Gets the neutral jump. Cancels the combo into crit. Take that first game there. Despite Nassim getting a perfect. Yeah, despite Nassim getting a perfect. Yeah. So that's going to be 1-0 there to Hurricane.
You're going to go back to character select. We're going to rerun it back.
Nah, he'll probably just go through with it. Probably just keep it a Boxer. Because again, this is all an experimental phase for the players, right? So, I mean, take up the opportunity while you can. Because who knows?
Maybe Crazy and thinks that Boxer wins this now somehow.
I mean, you definitely have had to have a good day or on something if you think that's the case. Yeah. But, I mean, for as long as I know, it's never been a good matchup for Boxer. +2. Touchdown. And I mean, trying to challenge you. What's really annoying about that V-Skill is, I know he's sacrificing a little bit of damage for some Oki. Or sorry, he's sacrificing Oki essentially to keep charging that, so it looks like he's constantly got it. Yeah, you see what I mean? Yeah. And then when another time he gets a knockdown, he's just going to do it again.
He's going back to the neutral each time.
Go.
Even though it wasn't grounded, gets the mix-up.
Goes back.
Oh, yeah, I hate
you're in
that.
trouble.
I hate that, yeah.
And that combo wasn't finished, by the way. He could have done a light bolt charge after that.
Yeah.
They changed that in, I think they changed that this version of the game. Because, like, Idom and a lot of other Laura players were catching out people with that. They jump back to thunderclap and you caught by his bolt charge, but they said, we'll give you a little bit more damage for that. They changed the state the opponent's in when they get hit by that. I believe that's what it was.
No, back to the corner.
No anti. He tried, but he's already over.
Wow. Sweep into activation.
Come on, grab. If he gets one more, she's stunned. If he gets one more, she's stunned. I done it!
That should be dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, is he dead? That's it. The 1 bar, baby. Oh, man. I'm telling you, I will keep saying this. That V-Trigger 2, you potentially have the chance to land 700 stun in 5 seconds. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. I wish I could do that.
And then you get like a pretty unscaled combo afterwards.
Oh my god, that second command grab, one of them stuns, that's
dashed in. Goes to the target combo. Crouching fifth punch again, fishing for counter hits, didn't get one. Oh, challenges it. Yep.
Good check.
Uses the free frame.
Dashes up this time.
Trade. Yeah, no.
Nice
the command grab.
Let's see how much pressure Hurricane's going to apply right now.
Oh.
Okay.
Trade and then got the command grab anyway.
I think he was going for like
Stands in front and again.
Yeah, I think he was going for like a jab into command grab, but they just happened to trade or something, and then he was already inputting the command grab anyway. So
quite possible. Oh, that was horrible. I didn't enjoy watching that.
I mean, there was a couple of interesting things that will happen, and maybe we might see these characters this weekend. And like I said, the European West tournament is happening. Sign-ups close tonight, or more like they close at 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. If you haven't signed up and you're planning to sign up, please do. There's over 200 players competing. And if you're not signed up and you want to play some competition, heck, you might have always wanted to play a player. There might be someone you always wanted to play, you never bump into them. This might be your chance to bump into them, get a quick first or two with them, whether it be winners or losers bracket, and get the experience. And I mean, everyone's here. I know all the competitive players are out here. All the guys.
If you bump into one of the your heroes that you see online, you might get like Hurricane like in your second game or something. You never know. You might even play against Problem in like your third game, like go up against an Evo champion. And that's
you never know. I want to see all the online Kens sign up to this tournament. I don't want to see not a single one off that list. Right? The European scene has the most Alice in Wonderland Kens ever. I want to see every single one of them in that tournament. I will call every single one of them out. Where are you?
All those fudge card
you better bring that console to work. I want to see all of you. Don't forget, it's this weekend. Join me in having my own form of good entertainment. What? Alice in Wonderland? No, I'll explain. I'll explain after this why I think the European scene is Alice in Wonderland. Right?
I'm curious about this. I'm not entirely sure where you're going with this.
Listen, hear me out. I'll explain after this. Because I want to watch this match.
I like how you're respecting the players enough not to like just explain it while they're playing.
No, because I've explained it before. I explained it before and I got very aggressive. I explained it.
Calm down first, yeah. Let's get the the PC version.
All right, good anti-air there from Packz.
Walks into the standing light though. Oh my god, he's going. Eventually the reset comes. What?
Good backdash. Nah, good backdash. Can he kill? No, he can't. He can't. See, I don't know. That's where the command grab would have worked. That would have helped out, that extra option.
Yeah.
I just don't know about the knife.
Empty jump low.
Yeah, I don't know about that knife because in situations where he gets +2 or +3 and can use the command grab to close out the round, I know it's a risk, but he can't do that with the knife.
It didn't feel like he really got much off of it. He just like, we've seen the same situation so many times. He just does like button into it, and then what?
Yeah. Also as well, I didn't realize this until the other day. So the throw he does in V-Trigger 2 with the pipe, the forward throw, that does 200 stun.
Yes.
I had no idea it did 200 stun.
The standing throw, yeah.
And that's a forward throw, because usually back throws do 200 stun, right? His forward throw in V-Trigger 2, he has a command that does 300 stun. He's got a forward
it's not just for show. It's definitely not just for show.
Pipe was everything.
Good block. Challenges it. Activates.
Those look like crouching medium punches to me. He's dead.
Oh no.
I don't know if he can fling the knife after the zonk.
I'm not sure.
Like he can with the pipe. I don't know if he can fling the knife after the pipe.
Round a piece. Not many win streaks this evening. People like getting knocked off before they can get any kind of like streak going.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of I think like our said, there's been twos.
Every one of them are twos, like.
And again, we got people experimenting with different characters. Packz trying out a new V-Trigger. So I like this one because it's very experimental. He could.
What was that? He didn't finish his combo, but it worked out, sort of.
Is that plus?
Must be.
Know. Yeah, otherwise he wouldn't have thrown nothing, no? Plus again. Taking advantage of the situation, backs off and gets the knife. Once that thunderclap's gone, he might throw that knife.
Cody's low for one of the plus ones on block.
Yes, +1, I believe. All right, here we go. Not looking good for Packz. Gets command grab. This is it.
Make the knife work. Just do it.
Jumps out.
Still got it in his hand.
He has to get rid of it.
V-Trigger ran out ages ago.
Can he throw it?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. What he did to Nassim Claw and it didn't kill. He done it against Packz, and it takes the first game here for Hurricane. I don't know. I really want to see him whip out the Laura this weekend. For all we know,
I mean, it's doing damage. I mean, it's doing way more damage than the last time we saw it.
Yeah, like we said, right? If you guys haven't been paying attention to the online tournament happening, Hurricane has been cleaning up shop here in the European scene. He is one of the favorites to take this weekend's
Cammy
tournament.
and Laura.
Yeah. He's one of the favorites, but again, formidable foe, infectious, Problem X, Gunslinger will be showing up, Shats. They're all there, man. They're all there. So if there's any time to, you know, bring the 9 to 5 mentality on, it's going to be Saturday.
And only 2 of them are going to make it to Capcom competitions. Only 2.
Do you know how wild that sounds?
It's just crazy. The entire of like Europe West. It's just
only 2 can go through, man.
I would not want to bet on it. I like it's online and it's just like it could be any of them.
Back throw.
I kind of hope one of them is like an obvious choice, like Problem, Hurricane, Infectious, whatever. And I kind of hope the other one is a complete wild card, like, you know, Fulfilled or something like that.
I can imagine probably from the company's perspective, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think
there's good stories there.
Yeah, no, very. I think like for people that do articles, people that do interviews, I think that's brilliant. When you get someone that you didn't expect to kind of go to the Capcom Cup, good neutral jump there.
I definitely want someone to go who's never been to a Capcom Cup or EVO before. That'd be good.
I mean, we have a couple of players right now who have never been to a Capcom Cup that have qualified, so it's super cool.
Yes.
Pass and block.
Oh,
and he's gonna get stunned. He should be dead. If he builds the bar, he should be dead. He built the bar, didn't believe, but he got the kill anyway.
Yeah, crouching fierce punch.
All right.
One apiece. Pretty rapid round as well.
Yeah, man. Look, people forget it's Cody. I believe Femi's spoken about this. Packz has spoken about this with Tyrant. It's like this guy has been one of the sleepers this season. The V skill 2, absolute game changer. His damage output has been increased because the counter hit damage he gets now is better than it was before. Crouch fierce being a crush counter, better backwards walk speed. He already had good frame traps anyway.
But does he have like characters that play against him that have like does he have like really bad matchups?
So if I go find this thing, I know the general consensus is Poison's pretty rough for him in the neutral, and believe me, it's like there's too many things Poison can shut down. She can make Tornado Sweep absolutely irrelevant. She can make that absolutely irrelevant. But there was who else was there?
Nice.
Find
what was that, a frame kill?
It's a rapid slash.
That's done? No. Oh, it is! Dead.
It's done. Jesus Christ. So who did they say? It was Falk, G, Guile, Bison, Manat, Poison, and Dulcim. I believe that's what it is now.
Okay.
Just as a general...
Say him again, sorry?
So G...
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get this right. Poison and Dulcim. G... Bloody hell. I just had it. Where's it gone? There it is.
I think Manat was one of them, you said.
Yeah, Manat, Bison, Guile. Who else is there? There's different. I'm just reading them.
Maybe Bison and G would be the ones that you're most likely to see, I guess.
Maybe. Chun-Li, apparently.
Oh, Chun, okay.
Maybe. I haven't seen Chun versus Cody, actually. Maybe Urian. Someone's put down Urian. Ooh. Thank you. Sorry, thank you to Tiger Zord for sending me Cody's frame data with sidearm V Trigger 1. Because look, I need to
like
learn
a secret tome.
I
rare information. It's not even on the frame data apps. We've not even put it on the CFN.
It is. I'm just not looking at it right now. I've got Twitter open instead of the frame data.
How many people we got viewing on Twitch at the moment? I'm curious.
945, I believe.
Okay.
I think it is. That's the last time I checked anyway. Packz is looking to close out this round though.
Oh. Yeah, he is.
Soft,
Hurricane.
nice. Damn.
How's he going to activate? Ooh.
If he's going to get to the chance to activate, he might have to do a raw activation.
Oh,
yeah,
no, denied. Okay, it wasn't the... I got it anyway.
Bro. Closing it out. And there you have it.
Another streak ended before it even began. Is it going to be literally the record this evening is 2?
Maybe. I mean,
has that happened before? I don't think we've ever had a week where nobody has got better than 2.
I mean, listen, when it stays in, it's full of new stories.
Yeah,
to tell every week.
Bring these like new scenarios like every week. It's always a different thing to talk about.
Yeah, of course. I believe Confz is up next. Okay, now hear me out, right? I said European scene is basically Alice in Wonderland. What do you get in Alice in Wonderland, right? You get make-believe creatures that are like, I've never seen that before. You get cats doing smiles that literally basically rip off your face.
Cats, yeah.
You got flying pigs. You got talking doorknobs, right? You got all that nonsense,
that make you grow big or small and this kind of stuff.
This is the comparison I have. What do you see in European Online, right? You see Ken's doing sweep into run, then you got them doing full screen touches, and then doing DP on block, right? It happened to me over the weekend. You got guys doing full screen sweeps with Abigail and still managing to get the crush counter and command grabbing you for the game. You've got Mika's running amok. I'm one of them. I don't really care, but you get a lot of craziness happening. And I said, listen, this is just Alice in Wonderland. And everyone was like, what do you mean? And it's like, because you don't know what to expect in Alice in Wonderland. I don't know what to expect with the European Online CBT. That's why I want to see it this weekend.
Alice in Wonderland. I like the analogy.
I think it's brilliant. If you can't remember what Alice in Wonderland is, I urge you to go and watch the film again. Go and watch it again. You'll understand.
It's not too similar when like Sengan says lemony snicket.
Lemony snicket, baby.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, even the guys with logical thinking have a difficult time containing some of these people. And this is another thing, right? Do you know that guy that you would always beat in a set and they'll get you once? They will get you once. You don't know if that once is going to be this weekend. That's what you don't know. You don't know if that once is going to be
For me, that's
weekend.
Logan. Shax is asking, has anyone beaten my record yet? No, your record still stands. 11 is the record. And nobody has beaten it this evening because we haven't had anyone get even a 3-peat yet.
Yeah, I think his win streak is very much intact, judging by what we've seen tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it may stand for the rest of the year. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
All right, Fireball, let's see if Confz can get out of this situation here.
Maybe we should have like an end of the year prize for every like streak. I'll look into that. Maybe that'll be like a WSO thing. There'll be like a prize at the end of the year for whoever like has the longest streak throughout the whole year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll see if I can get a prize lined up. Oh,
throwback. There you go. Who's Frame Advantage UK? That is Packz playing on that account, but it's basically a joint project by Tyrant and Packz put together. Type in Frame Advantage on YouTube, and you can see all the content they put up regarding fight game. It's excellent stuff.
Yes.
But it's basically a project with Tyrant and Packz, collaboration of those two. What are the odds of Hurricane versus Problem Grand Finals this weekend?
It could definitely happen.
It can happen. I think there's a very slim chance of that happening.
Depends on the brackets. It all depends on the brackets. But if they're on the same side, then not much chance. But you got to think about Infectious and the other killers as well.
Do you know, I honestly think, again, like I said, it's one of the hardest tournaments to play in, the Western side of things. But I think it's probably one of the hardest tournaments to... Yeah, it's one of the hardest tournaments to seed as well. Yeah. You can't make anyone avoid anyone.
No. Nobody's going to be entirely happy.
But look, you're going to get that in tournaments anyway. Bracket luck is a thing. Bracket luck is a thing.
Hasn't Problem like traditionally not done all that great in like past online CBT events?
I can't remember if he won one of them in 2016 or 2017, but he usually gets to the top 8 or he gets knocked out just before then. But
yeah,
he's not a fan of.
No, I know he's not. It's not something he wishes to go through. But it's his only choice this year. What did that trade with? Is that light?
Fireball, stand like it. Yeah, stand like it. Hey, listen, I urge you, if you guys are very curious about the players entering the CPT this weekend, go on smash.gg and type in Capcom Pro Tour, look for the EU West 1. There's over 200 players signed up, and I'm pretty sure all the competitive, like competent players are in that bracket. I am so glad I'm not entering.
I wonder who's doing the brackets.
I believe Aggie and some of the TO teams. Ah, there you go.
Actually, let me do it. Like, I'll get the tombola out.
Oh no, mate! No. You are not doing it.
I'm talking. How can hear me? No. Mate, not you. You'll just make it easy for Veggie.
I put him up against Ben on first game.
How dare you?
100%.
you definitely want destruction to happen this weekend. At least I try to hype it.
I want to maximize Salt.
Pack's been labbing Cody on his Grandmaster account. I know. He does stream. I do see it sometimes, and I know he's a Grandmaster on his. This is his PC account. This ain't his PS4 account. Oh, the frame trap. Oh, okay. See, Packz has got a considerable life lead here, but if he gets hit, well, if he gets hit by a Fierce, maybe.
No.
Oh no! What did Confz try and press? Oh no!
Got him.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Cody wins.
Well, we definitely got a Packz fanboy in here. Give Packz his channel a shout. I did. If you were here at the start when Packz played, I said his Twitch channel.
Being attacked by the frame advantage like fan.
I mean, would you like a cup of tea and some crumpets with that shout out as well? I can try and get those arranged.
Do we need to get a slide up, like, you know, happy frame advantage?
Listen, we had an idea, or Richard had the idea about that actually. For the players that featured on WinnerStaysOn, it's just like anytime they got a win streak or something, just get a graphic up with their socials.
Hey, if they want to put it together, then I'm down for it. It's not like I've got to like go into Photoshop and do it.
Not today.
You wouldn't want me to do it. Put it that way.
No, not you. I will do it for next week.
Okay.
All right.
I got an E in my AS level graphic design, which is not a very good grade.
Listen, you've been exceptional in a lot of other fields.
Do you know they don't do grades via like A, B, C, D anymore. Like I got a little rubber.
Do they?
They do it by numbers. They do it by numbers. So like I think a number 1 is like an A star, and like a 9 is like an F or something.
Oh, he's stunned. I think he's dead. I think he's dead. If he gets
E
this
for
right.
exceptional. It definitely wasn't exceptional.
Whoa. E for effort. Sorry. Oh, I thought he was dead, but that combo scaled ahead a little bit. There you go, trying to bait out.
Oh, the knife's out. Ooh,
Pretty skill or something. That jumping button.
Yeah, it's an interesting jump arc.
I don't know.
It's so. It looks like it has like weird properties, but it's probably actually quite basic.
Back throw. Oh! I mean, that worked out.
That was nice, yeah.
Worked out.
No, but I wasn't expecting that.
Neither was I. He saved the meter though, so that's always good.
Oh, someone's missing Logan in the stream chat. Logan is unfortunately doing a, well, not unfortunately, he's busy doing fighting words and round 1 and 2, which requires a lot of research and preparation. So he doesn't have time to do WSO at the moment, but I imagine once we're off season again, he'll probably return.
Yeah, let me take it from us, right? Logan's actually got a lot of work to do.
Oh, that was nice.
He pitched the project, and he knows how much work he's got put into it, and it's been like, you can see it basically with the results of round 1, 2, and the fighting words midweeker. Oh, gonna crouch like it activate.
Wakes up buttons. And the throw do it.
Piece. Yeah. I think probably when you see Logan streaming, that's probably the little free time he has.
Yeah.
But for the most part, yeah, the amount of research and interviews he's got to sort out and to make sure you guys get quality content on a weekly basis, by the way, up to 3 times a week, a weekly basis. That takes a lot of work. So,
well, he had to like do all the research on the South American scene, which, like, you know, a lot of us didn't know a whole load about. So, like, he had to like contact like the figureheads in the communities and stuff, and like, you know, find out which players to interview.
Yeah,
I know for the. Sorry, go on.
It's the whole help me help you.
Yeah.
It's the whole help me help you sort of thing. And because he, like, again, like you said, Matt, he's a known figurehead in the scene. It's like, look, I'm going to come out here, go out my way to make sure that everyone knows about you guys, and then you give me the information I need. Yeah. And then it works both ways. That's why it made the South American online first CPT more interesting to watch, because like, we knew.
There were stories already set up for us to, like, you know, get involved with, which is really exciting. And I know, like, he's trying to work potentially to get like interviews, like, and translations and stuff for the Asia East ones as well, which is putting a lot of work into right now.
That's a lot, you know?
Yes.
Because I remember people, like, some of the content that's been put out this year, Word on the Street, some of the stuff that Logan's been doing as well, a lot of people are asking, can we get some translations, because it's very interesting. And it's not easy to put that stuff together.
No.
I mean, if you watch anime, you know how hard it is to subtitle things. It's not easy. So, again...
I've got a One Piece update as of last week. I'm now on Water 7 arc.
What number is that? What 100?
It's still like within the first third of like all the episodes. But I've gone past the Sky Pier arc, and I'm now on Water 7.
So yeah, I mean, I'm sure Matt can vouch for me when I say this. Like, a little thank you or something to Logan and F-Word and anyone a part of this project will do them a lot of good. Because again, they don't have to do this, but they want to. So. Is there no Bison, Ken, or Chun-Li? We do have Jones Arcade, but I think Monday's a bad day for him.
I hope we get TKR back at some point and show us some more Chun stuff. He's in their group chat for WSO, so hopefully he'll... Yes, we haven't had any French players on for a while, but now we've got Will2Pac this week, so hopefully
get
some more
Nassim
Europeans.
Well.
Yeah.
We'll try. Probably what I'll need to do is I'll need to do some digging in CFN, like I don't do that on a daily basis already, and I need to find like character specialists, and then obviously we have discussions about who comes on the show, basically. And Matt did put a rule out saying if you do well in the if you get top 8 or do well in one of the online tournaments,
like
then that will boost your chances.
Yeah.
Hey Matt, why am I not on the show? I made top 8 one of the salt mines. How dare you? You didn't hold your word. You didn't keep to your word.
I put in today that you could play today if you wanted to.
I'm upset. Oh,
you could what was it? Commentate and play at the same time.
You just want to see that happen, don't you?
I know you could do it. Like it's not like it's a challenge or anything. I don't have any like doubt in my mind that you could do it.
All right. So it's one apiece right now. Match point for both players here. Let's go back to the match. V-trigger here for Confz. Nerf jammers.
Nice.
I tried to do that every night, to be honest, but it doesn't work. It never works out.
Neutral jumps at the same time. Doesn't pay off for anyone.
Mate, these two play in unison
nice.
sometimes. It's ridiculous. They know each other that well. +5. Yeah, you have to respect it. -7. Oh, he could have done medium kick. He could have done stand medium kick. I think he was in range of that.
I wait for him to land. Okay.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. There we say
Black switch activated.
Don't knuckle.
I'm supposed to react to that because he's like paused halfway through.
Mate, I would have blocked as well.
Yeah.
I
9 seconds, not enough time.
Yeah. Oh, he would have died. Don't worry.
He could literally just down back. He's got it.
I do run up DP.
Oh, nice.
Do you know what? If that jump combo happened from where his health is now, I would have been scared.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 2-1 there to Packz, taking it over Confz, and I think I might have to put myself to the back here now.
Oh yeah, gone to the top of the lobby again.
It's Will2Pac now. All right.
Shout outs to our new Capcom Fighters TikTok channel, which you can follow at Capcom Fighters. If you have a TikTok account and you want to see like weekly Street Fighter videos in TikTok format, then definitely check out our new content that we are posting on the new channel right now.
Listen, I know you lot got TikTok accounts. Stop pretending like you don't use on a daily basis and scroll through TikTok at 8 o'clock in the morning, whatever time it is you are in the world. Like, this content's a bit boring today.
If you haven't downloaded TikTok or Raid Shadow Legends by now, then you've got better staying power than me. Because like,
I don't have TikTok.
Bombarded with adverts. Like those I
don't have TikTok, so
I watch quite a lot of YouTube, and it's either Raid Shadow Legends or TikTok are the two adverts I get bombarded with.
But the thing is, TikTok's interesting because you can see a lot of stuff in a short space of time. Because they're like, what, 10 to 15 second videos or something? And it's just like, just get it. And it's like, they get tons of views. So it's kind of like those very sharp and like slick adverts back in the day. Like, they're just quick. And it's like, oh, okay, I get it. So.
Oh, we get to see more Lucia. I'm happy about this. How many wins? Oh, Packz is potentially on getting like a win streak of the evening now. He needs one more win to make it 3.
Oh, what is that? Is that the big deal for the night now?
Yeah.
Get the 3 win streak.
Yeah. It's like last week the record was like a 5 or 6, I think.
Yeah, I believe it was 6 by Bros.
I think you're right. Yeah, that makes sense.
I can't remember. I still need to watch back last week anyway for research. So. Good break. And then it's going to be activated. He's fine. Yeah. That is +3, but because he's not in throw range, it's not a threat. Good win punish.
Good spacing on that low forward.
Her crouching medium kick is so good.
Yeah.
It is so good. Get up out there for Packz.
Yep. Gets rid of it straight away. Gotta be careful with jumping though. Left to ride. Very plus. Into the corner you go, even to health.
He's dead.
Dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yep. Doesn't even need anything else.
Packz don't like Sway. It depends on the matchup. He was using the V skill 2, the Crime Sway against Akuma earlier, and I can't remember the other characters he's using it against, but Cody's one of the few characters that I personally believe has been blessed by the V system now. He could use... What was it? He could use both his V skills. You predominantly see V Trigger 2, but we're starting to see V Trigger 1 a little bit more, and his V reversal is a lot better now.
All goes low, counter hit, activates, goes to the reset instead, and now get the stun, it's dead.
Yeah.
Nice, set it up well.
Nice.
Oh, I do like the knife combo. Just because you don't get to see him very often.
Now,
wins.
Matt, do you think he will use V Trigger 1 this weekend? Or do you think he's going to play it safe and pick V Trigger 2?
It might be more of a matchup dependent thing.
Okay.
I think it's possible that he would pick, like V Trigger 1, just because maybe if he thinks a certain player would be completely unfamiliar with it, it might be advantageous to pick it.
I don't know.
It's a question that I think only Packz would really know why.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, some tactics you bring out, they are essentially double-edged swords, because your opponent might not know what it is, but you don't know how they're going to react to it, and you're banking on it working, and you don't know. The guy actually might block. He might block or avoid it. You don't know. And it's always the factor of when to bring it out, do you know what I mean? So,
do you think there's like maybe the way that Packz plays would be maybe suits V Trigger 1 more than 2?
yeah.
I've always thought like the knife is more kind of like frame trap heavy, and that's something that very kind of like what Packz would go for. He's always been kind of like a neutral monster.
Well, the reset. Oh, okay, he's looking for the throw bait there. That was unfortunate. Well, he's always been like the whole risk-averse playstyle sort of thing. Him, Problem X, a lot of the other players. And he got hit by Cyclone Spinner, and he was going to activate that, so that was fine. Yeah, that was fine. So, I can understand him kind of going towards or learning V Trigger 1, but I don't know if he's going to like experiment with it or whip it out this weekend. I don't know if it's too much of a risk. Or it'll be good competition and experience anyway, because like all the top heads are going to be there. Whether or not you bump into them is a different story, but they'll all show up.
Suppose they're like V Trigger 1 and 2 with Cody. Like, he's one of those characters where he activates V Trigger, no matter which one it is, it really does change his playstyle, like significantly. Whereas a lot of other characters, it like doesn't matter too much which V Trigger you pick. Their playstyle kind of remains the same. But
yeah, they just tack on like damage or add on certain things, right? Activates. There you go. Let's see. He's going to take him to the corner. He's going to set him up. He went for pressure.
Wow. Good call out.
He went for pressure instead. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a Lucia player do that. I've always just seen them just gone for some weird setup. And it's worked out. Is that a V Trigger 1, Cody? It is. Packz has been experimenting with this for quite some time now.
Ooh. Nope. Counter hit.
+5. Try to back off there.
Away, yeah. Activate.
Whoa, I need to check the hitbox on that. I really need to check that.
He's going for it a lot, so it must be good.
I think it's probably good against normal attack anti-airs. I'm not sure about special attack ones. Throw.
Live lead is getting eroded slowly but surely.
You have to remember as well. Oh, hang on. If there's one thing that both Cody's V-Triggers do is they change his heavy punches. They change his heavy punches. All right, there's the Tornado Spinner.
Tick grab.
He might run up and do Cyclone Spinner in a minute if he's not careful, Packz.
Ooh, just disappeared.
Ooh, trying to confirm. No, ran out.
Got one bar to do it with.
Ooh.
No damage.
The flipper shot catches him. Oh, the flipper shot went over Tornado Sweep. That was gassed.
Lucia
wins. Man. That was crazy. Trust me. Like I said, I think Firecracker said the bait for the projectile, I think that slept on. And I think that projectile's alright to use. If you understand it and know how it works, I think it's actually a pretty decent projectile. Obviously, you're not going to be winning any Fireball Wars anytime soon against Gal and Sagat, but against a portion of the cast, that's pretty problematic.
Definitely quite versatile.
Yeah.
You have to use it like you said in the right situation.
I don't know why people don't play Cody. He looks nice. Some people don't like working with projectiles. I guess other people don't like his normals or his style. It could be a lot of reasons.
Level of popularity character. It's definitely not one of the less popular characters. It's not like banger.
I can understand that, but
Alright.
no, I can understand that question, but you can say that about any character, because when you look at the higher level, like the competitive play of Street Fighter, there's a lot of characters you don't see getting played at higher levels. Cody is one of the characters. Alright, there's the pressure into the grab. He tried to walk up to a throw again, but it's going to be +3 activation. I think he tried to do V-skill to avoid that throw, but it's going to work in Will2Pac's favor. Backs off again. And the Cyclone Spinner. Oh,
can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can.
Yep.
That's perfect.
Cool.
That was such trickery. Good setup there from Will2Pac. He got the life lead, backed off, in V-trigger 1, and as soon as Packz thought he could press forward, bam, surprised you with Cyclone Spinner. Cyclone Spinner is quick. Trust me, a lot of people don't like that move. They don't like that move. No
what, like
forward.
an invincible reversal?
No, Cyclone Spinner is the run into the V-skill ender. It's the double kick that catches you off guard because you just walk into it, basically. Can't walk and block it, especially online. This Lucia is on fire. Hey, listen, Will2Pac has been putting in work with this character ever since she was released in August last year.
This is the curse this evening. You can't win more than 2 games back to back. That's the rule.
It's time for pain.
Oh, he's got CA. He's going to land one hit into it.
He could have cancelled that to critical art. He could have done something.
I want to see that.
He's going to burn the meter again. Yeah, he's going to burn the meter on something else.
Oh, it bounces. He forgot about it.
Hang on, watch out. It bounces. He's still got 2 more in the tank.
Yeah. Fool me once. He went through overhead again, I don't think.
Nah, he's done. It's gone. No anti-air. For God's sake, you could have done EX Hurricane Spin and won the game.
The slide. The Vega tech.
Or you could do that.
Lucia wins.
But, yeah. Like Matt said, like some of you guys have noticed in the chat as well, Will2Pac's Lucia looking pretty strong.
Yeah,
I just need some fine-tuning in a couple of areas to get ready for this weekend. But again, I'm very worried. And I only say that because you don't want to get caught out by Lucia this weekend.
I thought that was just a segue into fighting words. I'm very worried and...
wow, sorry, was I not on point? Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. I've just seen fighting words show up on the screen. I'm sorry, it's because Matt's so used to it. I'm not on Sajam's level. No one will ever be on Sajam's level in terms of segue. But Fighting Words is on every Thursday, hosted by Logan Sama and F-Word. But there is not going to be a Fighting Words this Thursday because there's nothing really to talk about.
No.
However, there will be a round 1 on Saturday. There will be a round 2 on the Sunday because the European West tournament will be happening. And I promise you, I'm very jealous that I'm going to be in the building, but I'm not going to be commentating. I know some people have asked, I'm not going to be commentating this weekend. As much as I'd love to, I actually stepped down from doing it because I think when we decided, or when we were talking about who wanted to do it, everybody wanted to do it first. Trust me. Everybody wanted to do it. If we could have all 5 commentators on there, I know it'd be an absolute maniac on the mic, but we don't get to enjoy it. But I will not be commentating this weekend. You will, however, be having a special guest this weekend. I'm not going to say who it is, but somebody you won't expect is going to be on the mic for you guys this weekend.
Oh, you got me curious now.
Oh, yeah, you could stay curious. Now I can hide something from you.
Okay. All right, we're getting the rarest matchup back again. Sakura versus Lucia.
All right.
This is what, is it season 3 versus season 4?
Yeah, season 3, Sakura, season 4, Lucia. Tyrant on the mic this weekend? I will leave that to your imagination. I will leave that to your imagination. All right. He's literally hitting.
He mauled him last time we saw this one.
Back throw? Yeah.
Bait it out. Make it work. Come on.
I think he's on delayed back throw there, just in case Will2Pac run and makes the tackle safe.
Yeah, I love that.
Hurricanes! Oh my god.
Shooting himself at the moment. Yeah, I love how he can like put the fireball out and then just go for the that killed. That was nice.
That fireball allows her to do a lot of things that she's not allowed to normally do. So use it to your advantage.
It sets it up and you can just go for the shoulder barge. It doesn't matter if it hits or not.
Someone
And if it does hit, that's damage.
Yeah, someone thinks Miguel Rossington is going to join us this weekend. Sorry, we can't afford him. We can't afford him.
I hope we're keeping it European at least.
It's definitely going to be within the European region. All right, jumps forward. I'm not sure what that jump was about, but
Yep.
it's going to get the knockdown either way.
Oh, I got the counter hit. No. Didn't believe.
He's not anti-airing. He's at a range where he can use light hurricane spinner or something to anti, and he's not doing it. Will2Pac.
Good tech. Oh, gets it!
Up. 2 bars. Can he spend it? Is he going to spend it? He will. He's going to end with tornado spinner, and it's not going to kill. Not going to kill.
Is that low forward or low light?
That was crouching medium kick. You don't really see Lucia's crouching light kick, but that was the crouching medium kick's got decent range, special cancelable. I believe you can hit confirm it. There's enough of a big enough window to be working with that. But yeah, like I said, she ticks all the boxes to be a generic Street Fighter 5 character, and like she was actually the most played character on day 1, I believe, or when Honda, Poison, and Lucia came
I remember a lot of people were like literally on day 1 was saying that she might be the strongest. But
yeah, it was Lucia.
Opinions changed.
Poison was the least played, and boy, that's turned around.
Yeah, yeah.
But to be fair, she's rarely played by the
Honda's still the one I enjoy the most out of them 3.
Yeah, that's you, because it caters to your playstyle.
Yeah, charge characters.
Ooh.
Okay, into the corner.
Oh, nice.
Nice, yeah, gets away from that fireball pressure.
Yeah, good reaction to the firecracker there. And there it is, the infamous activation.
Yeah.
That is going to happen almost every round. That's the way for her to start a comeback.
He lands more than 50 of it.
Overhead?
More than 50%.
He's going to back off.
Well, I thought I was going to hit.
Flip it. Oh, he ran into it.
Yep.
He ran into it.
Gotta respect the law, or the fireball in this case.
He's been hitting, that projectile's been hitting people in a lot of weird situations.
Very unorthodox. More like a dousing projectile.
Honda is the best character? No, he isn't. He's the most annoying character. I'll give him that award. You don't want to play a good Honda. I never want to play a good Honda.
Problem with Honda, never fun to play.
Honda players rekindle my flame of hate every time.
Oh.
All right. I'm not sure about this, but she can dash after this. Yeah, she can dash after that. Yeah.
Into the crouching medium, but doesn't fight.
Activate. He's gonna hold this. Yeah. No, he was, by the way. That time he was. That activation's only scary if Lucia's in throw ring. Oh, he's dead! He's dead! Oh, Will2Pac, you flipping!
What was that? I got it anyway. Just gifted it. Like, fair enough, because you dropped your combo.
I mean, I don't know. Was he doing it for the cameras? Was he playing up for us lot? Not finishing the combo and then just throwing out the flipper shot anyway? And then Nassim's like, oh, do I get hit by it now? Are we right on cue? Is that following the script? It's like, hey, it worked out. It might have rolled back. I don't know. He got hit.
They cheated the viewers out of a nice combo to finish on, so they're the ones that lose the most.
I will say,
no respect.
Yeah, I will say though, I do think Lucia has some of the most stylish enders to a combo. Because I like how she screams the names to her moves. So
some of her corner combos are ridiculous.
Yeah,
like she's got B trigger 1 and like lots of bars. She can just do crazy stuff. Just juggles for days.
Who have you got? There's Lucia. There's Urien. Lucia, Urien. Who else? There? A bunch of characters. Well, Alex has some damaging ones because of hard hit. Who else is there? Manat. Definitely Manat. Seth. I like Seth's ones.
Seth. Yeah.
I like Seth's ones.
Gil. Cody's got some good ones.
Gil as well. Cody?
With B trigger 1? Or 2 rather.
I mean, double pipe swing. We've seen that for quite some time now. Wait a minute. What was that?
Was that Alex?
Someone's entered the fray. I mentioned Alex and he appeared.
Is it
I mentioned Alex. Why is that? So if I summon a character, they appear. Does that mean if I want a character expunged, does that mean they'll disappear? Can I get my wish for Honda to disappear now? Hey, I called Alex and Alex showed up. I don't know if I say Honda, can you just vamoose? Will he leave?
Well, if you're saying you one character has to be expunged from the game, it'll be Honda.
It would definitely be Honda.
What? Really?
Yes.
Okay, I need to start playing more Honda.
Listen, with Urien, Mika's, and Laura's, they can have an off day. Honda doesn't really have an off day. And it's hard to open him up. For me, anyway. Will has got 2. Nassim and Packz, yeah? Was it right? I believe so. But yeah, sorry. We have got... So for those of you who don't know this player, he's actually a regular in one of our European online tournaments, the Saltman League. Again, shout outs to those guys. And this guy's Alex does a bit of damage, you know.
Oh my god,
this guy's Alex does a bit of damage. He's dead, yeah. I said the hard hit as well.
I've got him, okay.
How do you pronounce his name? Escudo, I believe?
That's what I think, yeah, Escudo.
This guy.
Isn't that the name of a car in Gran Turismo?
That's what I was thinking, right? I was thinking when I first saw that name, I said, isn't that a car in Gran Turismo? I couldn't remember which
People
one
in
it
the
was.
stream chat, you guys remember the Escudo Packz Peaks from Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, surely? That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Do you know, I'd have to look it up. Because his name has been bugging me because it definitely resembles something. So. Escudo is Spanish for shield. Wow.
I did not know that.
Let's say new today. Gets his throw. He's going to be hard to come back from. And he needs to stand hard.
And he fierce punch, hasn't he?
Hang on. Is that even a thing? Oh, I thought that was only a thing with Karen. Yeah. Throw again. He might throw one more time. No jumps. Good blocks.
The Suzuki V6 Escudo Packz Peaks Special 98 is a hill climb rally car produced by Suzuki. It appears in every main Gran Turismo game to date since Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, with the exception of Gran Turismo Sport. So shout outs to Fat Guy 2 for telling us that.
Coming up with the Wikipedia facts.
Yeah,
if you knew that off the top of your head, kudos to you.
Yeah.
Because you have the internet browser in front of you, might have to deduct a few points because that was too accurate.
That's from memory, definitely.
That was too accurate. What are you on about? I wouldn't be able to give you a fully fleshed, less than 50-word essay on Escudo. Are you mad?
Apparently, Escudo is also an old Portuguese currency. This is a hell of a flexible word.
Oh, see? Fat guy gave it away. He Googled it. If he didn't own up to it, all you have to do is lie. But no, shout out to the honesty. I respect it. Oh, man, that was brilliant. All right, low forward into the Cyclone Spinner activation. Is he going to go for corner pressure? Or the setup, he will cross up. Yep. Oh my god, he's in the front!
That's fun!
Why are you stunned? What is this game? Why are you stunned? You shouldn't be doing that. Wake up super. Should wake up super.
Oh, oh!
Ah! DDT! I got it! What is this damage? To be fair, that was like 2 or 3 sequences, and Alex has a lot of vitality. He can endure a couple of hits.
Maybe Escudo is the one that's going to beat the 2-win streak.
Maybe.
This is why we called him in.
I'm not sure if he signed up for the CPT this weekend, though. And he's using a character that can actually cause a couple of players problems. So, I mean, if he's in the bracket, you best hope this guy's not in your path. I wouldn't want to fight him. Good V reversal.
+3 on that.
I think it's +4 now.
Is it +4?
I think they changed it.
I mean, I know they gave him buffs, but...
Or was it the on hit advantage they changed? Hold on, let me find out.
Range.
Lariat.
He's in jumping.
Okay, it's +3 on block. It was the frame advantage on hit that they changed. I believe that's what it was. Wasn't this season? It was a couple seasons back.
Come on, range punish. No.
Good jump.
Yeah.
Good jump.
Ah! Hung himself by doing crouch and medium punch. Gets hit with recovery frame.
To be fair, there's a couple of situations where, especially like half screen, you kind of expect Alex to be going for the head crash command grab or the S-Stampede, the stomp. Yeah, there's a couple of situations you can expect it, but Alex literally has to hurl everything in the kitchen sink at you to try and get something to happen.
Yeah, he's got to work really hard.
But the thing is, I actually put him in my top 5 list of characters with burst damage. Honestly, I think when it comes to burst damage, with reaching a 1, I think he's such a huge problem.
It is. Low forward to finish it.
You have it.
Nassim72 is asking, who is the cheapest character right now in Street Fighter 5? Well, maybe it's Alex.
Sorry. Seth is the talk of the town right now because of the axe kick. Poison's definitely up there. Akuma slides under the radar sometimes.
Honda?
No. He just annoys people for the wrong reason.
So it's not cheap, it's just annoying.
It's just annoying. There's a difference.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what is the talk of the town also, is that the European West tournament is happening this weekend and sign-ups will be closing in less than 12 hours. So guys, get signing up, please. I want us to peak over 250 players because I want to see madness happening this weekend. For for my own personal entertainment because it's going to be fun. And then a week later, you thought the action was over. No, you got even more gourmet games coming from halfway across the globe and Asia East. And those guys, their sign-ups close a week later. So if you're watching from that part of the world and you haven't signed up, please sign up for me. Because
July is the best month. Like, we've got two of the strongest regions back to back. July is definitely one of the best months. Peak summertime.
And Hurricane has whipped out this thing called a
his
bison.
highly polished M Bison.
How dare you?
Second.
You know you had to think
best M Bison in London.
You know you had to think about how you described his bison before the words actually came out of your mouth. His highly polished bison. To be fair, I haven't played his bison in a long while, so. But Hurricane is actually plays a fair number of characters. People forget he
always tech from problems.
Do you know people forget? Hurricane actually tried Falkford.
For a hot minute.
Yeah, it was a little bit of time.
I'm sure he plays every character when they come out just to figure out if they're any good or not.
Hurricane's got an M Bison. It's okay.
I mean,
that's just me hating on his bison. It's okay.
He knows what the motions are. I mean, he's got an Abigail as well.
He has, and it helped him win his ranking event back in 2018. So.
It did.
The cheapest character in the game is whoever the netcode favors. I like how you worded that. Unfortunately, it can change on a daily basis.
Is this one of Alex's tougher matchups? Is this why he's picking them Bison? I mean, I know they're all pretty tough, but still.
I don't think so. I think a lot of the grapplers do give Alex a bit of a rough time because they have that extra option to kind of open him up. But I think Alex is like one. The problem is Alex's command grab. Once he grabs you, you're out. Like essentially, you're just out. You can block and go back to neutral. And Bison's neutral is exceptional. Wow.
I think Hurricane's picked Bison just because Problem was supposed to join us this evening. He hasn't shown up, so he's just doing his best to fill in.
How considerate.
Yeah, I know. He's very generous.
All right, gets the sleeper hold. Gets the back throw. Good choice there from Escudo. And the power bomb.
These grabs.
I told you. When he's in V, well, he's got V trigger too, but when his V triggers work, they work.
They're going to activate. Slide.
Psycho Blast. I think he just needs to block it. He should have just blocked it. He should have blocked it. He's trying to run away. Yeah. I always love it when the grappler tries to run away from the command grab.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
table.
I know how it feels.
Yeah, exactly.
He's still got it available though. And Psycho Crusher.
That was way too obvious. Come on. You know Hurricane will react to that. You know he'll react to that.
That was still good though. Give credit where credit is due. I still think that's good.
I don't know.
Matt's not convinced. He's hard to please everybody. Take it from me. Pressure to the corner.
Bro, and then buttons.
Yeah, Escudo's got to be careful because Alex can't really get out.
Yeah.
Because where Hurricane spaced himself, if Alex jumps and does the dive, he's actually probably going to get anti-aired or air to it.
Yeah.
This is for the hard knockdown.
Goes for the Genesis. Every time I see that randomly hit when I don't expect it to, that's what it is.
What? Listen, that move only comes with benefits. Hard knockdown on hit, +1, safe on block. It only comes with benefit. Gets the DDT.
There's only one person who doesn't like that move.
Sleeper hold. This is it for the game. What's it going to be? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Escudo only had two things in his mind. It was going to be a command grab or a lariat combo. He should have died. He should have died.
Why do you have CA? Why do you use it? Oh, what? He's playing with it. He's here to prove a point.
Look, I don't know.
Select screen and pick a real character.
Listen, me and you don't play Alex. As far as I'm concerned, your boys didn't hold up their end of the deal. We're still waiting on the trailer. I don't even know what his V reversal is. Your boys haven't held up the end of the deal. I don't even know half the stuff this character does because I haven't got a trailer to help clarify things, man. So, and Escudo had to work very hard to figure out.
VP to do next.
Oh my god! Make sure you pay them.
The final episode of Word on the Street is going to be the Alex trailer.
Oh. Do you want to do that? Do you want to troll the community? Do you really want to do that?
So I just make like.
I mean, we got 1,000 people in the chat. I actually have this conversation, this off-stream conversation now. We control
at the end of Capcom Cup 2020.
2021.
Well, it probably will be at this rate. I will demo the. I'll just be nerfed. I'll just nerf him into oblivion.
This Alex is nice. Listen, the people who play Alex, They're actually really good players.
They're hard workers.
They're actually really good players.
They're hard workers.
I think the character is just limiting them really badly. The character is extremely limiting in a lot of aspects, but they just enjoy playing it. Or they like his mistakes. I don't know.
Sometimes it's not about winning, it's just about having fun.
Yeah. In a game that was tailored toward esports, when you want. Oh, what was that? Hurricane!
If Bible, that would have been even more ridiculous.
Hurricane thing. See, that was nice. Do you know what?
Did he cross-cut that?
Good. That was sick.
That was sick. We should clip that for sure.
Bring that action to the CPT this weekend. This is just a teaser of what you're going to see. That was insane. I didn't even know that was a thing.
That was the Escudo Packz peak.
And you guys want Alex to get buffed? I think not. Not after that. Look, see, now that Escudo's shown us that, guess what? He's going to get nerfed again. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Yeah. That looked way too strong.
What? He's going to get nerfed again. What? And you know you got Oki after that as well. Ooh, he's going to get Oki as well. Look, there you go. Oh, sleeper hold. This is going to be for the game. No, it's not. I did it.
No.
Yeah, he's still alive. Tried to steal some frames.
You don't get
He tried to steal frames. What was that? The double EXA knee smash.
Did he go? How does that work?
I have no idea. I'd love to tell you.
Got any invincibility?
But my brain was turned off just as much as that decision was.
I don't understand. It wasn't a wake-up DP. It's a secret buff.
Is he playing the wrong game?
Out.
Is he playing the wrong? See, now, do you see why? Alice in Wonderland? Do you see that? Perfect example. Do you see that? Right? Everyone look at the screen right now. Put the camera on me. No, put the camera on me. This is serious. This is serious. Put the camera on me real quick. Richard, right. This is exactly what I mean. European Street Fighter doesn't get any better than what you just saw. And we're going to see all of that this weekend. People are going to be waking up with moves like that. And they're going to get Oki off them. So hold that. That's all I'm going to say. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I told you. Every time. Every time.
I mean, I can see the Alex in Wonderland analogy.
Right. Now, let me be professional and go and find out what this thing actually does. Right. EX Air Knee Smash. Projectile invincibility from the 5th frame. Invincible to mid-air attacks from the 5th frame. Will not hit crouches. It does hit standing opponents. I believe it.
Yeah, it does. Because like you can use it in combos now. That's like the whole... on grounded opponents. Yeah.
Woo!
But there's no invincibility in like terms of like hit or anything like that.
Escudo came to play.
He's about to get the win streak. If he beats Confz, he's got the win streak.
If you didn't believe me in thinking European Street Fighter is equivalent to Alice in Wonderland, you have just seen a teaser of the door opening. You have seen it. This is brilliant. I love this. I love this. Alex is not the worst character? I don't know. In certain categories, he is. In terms of burst damage, no, he isn't.
He's not the worst character in terms of characters that are fun to play.
Yeah, you know what? I'll agree with you with that one. I'll agree. Now you'll see why he's a bad character. Because he's going up against arguably the best character in the game.
Oh my god.
Now, I'm not sure how Alex will deal with Akuma. I imagine EX Air Knee Smash can just deal with the aerial approach entirely. V skill 1. He's picked V skill 1. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't know. It's like, I don't know how he's going to deal with Akuma's pressure on the ground. He's got to be very careful with his button choices as well.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice conversion.
Name a game that Akuma's been weakened? I'll come back to you on that
corner
in about 20 years' time.
Crushing media punch didn't do anything.
Do you know what? At one point, we were making a joke about that being special cancelable. Because remember, in Season 1, that button was amazing.
Yes, I remember Problem like causing havoc with that button.
Thank God it didn't become special cancelable.
No, yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
Oh, he's committed, yeah. He's committed. He's not dead though. He's still alive. He's still alive. Trying to bait this throw, not working out. I think he might have to do a Hail Mary DDT.
As well.
He might have to do a Hail Mary DDT or something. Medium punch.
You need a few more of them.
He needs Confz to stand.
That's the problem.
I knew it! Too obvious.
I thought as well, yeah.
Too obvious.
Yeah.
This is the thing. I think in situations like that,
if he's done EX Knee Smash to there, that'd have been sick.
I think he's already whipped out the jump card, to be honest with you. But to be completely honest with you, with situations like that, it's kind of showcases to us why he's considered to be weak. Look what he had to do to try and win the rounds. He had to use air stampede to get in. Then he had to try and clamp him down or clamp Akuma down, which is Pressure's not that brilliant. And then again, command grab, you're going to be attempting to do that because you're a grappler. It's a guess at the end of the day.
Yeah,
there's not enough.
Oki off his command grabs and stuff either, does he? So.
Do you know what? If he got Oki off a powerbomb, that'd flip the entire game on its head. I can assure you of that. That'd flip the entire game on its head. But, it's, yeah, I don't know. I think he's a hard one to change for me. But I think they've been very delicate with the process.
I mean, they've been trying slowly but surely.
It's not about the characters, it's about the players. Escudo is a good player. Yeah, I know he's a good player. I know he's a very good player. I don't want to fight this guy in tournament because he's actually good with Alex. I don't know if he's got another character in the tank though.
Yeah, he's almost there.
Throw. He's gonna go for an overhead.
Demon, no.
Doesn't need to do it here. That's gonna miss. I think that's gonna miss. Yeah, it's gonna miss. He could pilot that while he's in the air.
Okay.
I think because you can pilot that, he could change the direction. So he was out. That's
actually a lot of bar, and he's even up their health. He's still in V-trigger as well. Don't get caught standing. One crouching mini punch will do it.
For either player.
Ooh. Yep.
Ah! Oh, good block, good discipline on defense. I love it. He didn't crack.
He did
the throw bait attempt there from Confz, and he got him with the crouching medium punch. That's good stuff.
Wow. Okay. Forward on the other side, still hit.
Right, he's handling this really well, very patient. But it's like, I think the patience...
Right down.
Yeah, but the patience will turn into a volatile play style. You have to do something, right? You can't sit here and poke forever because he doesn't do anything for Alex. He's got to go ballistic. I hate to say it, but he's got to go ballistic at some point.
You're not going to get the life lead just down backing all the time.
Look at this. Look what's happened because he's been on the back foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got to do something.
He's doing a lot of crouching medium punches.
And again, they only do like, what, 60, 70 damage?
Yeah.
You're only gonna do so much when you get fed up. Okay. He's gonna do another
damage. Activates. And wasn't range.
If Confz gets an activation, he's won the round. Cancel, he's dead.
Yeah. Eat floor.
I think there's a couple of the couple of stand meeting kicks he did prior to that one. They were just to check what he was doing.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, I think one thing Alex players, from what I've seen, one thing Alex players don't do enough is trick the opponent or condition them to stand. That's what they're not doing. And what you need to do is fling out a button that they want to whiff punish with a standing button. What does Akuma like to whiff punish with? Stand medium kick. Maybe with a stand medium punch on the odd occasion. Do that, and then when you fall them, you whiff punish them with your button that cancels into the DDT.
Yep.
I don't think I should be an Alex player. I don't see people do it enough. They don't trick them into standing because they just want a button that will force standing so they can cancel the DDT to make it easier. This guy takes a lot of work, but sometimes when things work out, they work out.
Good anti-air again. He's not letting him get to the other side. Pretty even on health.
Walking forwards. There you go. There's that stand medium kick pestering him with those buttons. His mediums are not that bad when it comes to poking. I'll give him that.
They got range for sure.
I'll give him that. Stand medium kick.
Don't really get much over them.
He's just going to back off here. Go! Clean jump. Spend the bar.
No!
Can't spend the bar.
He doesn't regret it. How's Confz going to activate?
Come on, grab. Activate.
Tight combo into it.
He could have done air knee smash right there, but he wasn't ready.
Don't let him get that hit. He's got CA ready to go.
This is looking very grim right now. But
no! Gifting each other these two. Yeah.
It's becoming a shambles right now, Matt.
The amount of times Confz has had his tattoo this evening. I saw that's like the 4th time. He didn't die for it this time, but
we've said it before. You want it to happen now instead of on the weekend.
Well, yeah. Get all those slip ups out of the way now.
Yeah, do it now. Delayed medium punch, maybe catch a delayed tech or something.
I'm impressed with Confz anti-airs though. He's got them really down.
There was a time where Confz was only playing online to work on those. He didn't care about winning or losing. He said, I'm just going to work on doing this. And boy, has it paid off.
Yeah, I mean, like, every time. I was really impressed.
Like, I know it's back hard punch. We speak about it. No, it's perfect.
Nice.
Lovely, perfect.
Yeah.
I know. Look, I know back hard punches are relatively or very easy to do,
I'm
but
not brain dead one, but he's still getting it every time.
How Confz is using it and how he's learned to use it as well in different situations, it's brilliant. And again, he can still do the DP.
Overzealous is saying Confz is so good at hitting back heavy punch.
I love the sarcasm.
Yeah, I can read it even in like the text form.
Mate, I can read the sarcasm.
Old trade. He was going to decide to. No, okay. I would have blocked the other way.
Hasn't got beat trigger yet. Good confirm from the crouch medium kick. And he's just been poking away at Akuma. It's actually not that bad because he's got the lowest vitality in the game. It's not that bad. But like I said, you want to change it. There you go. You want to change it to actual.
He's going to get the free peek.
If Confz jumps, he might be dead. That was a demon. That might have been a demon. Yeah, if Confz jumps, he might be dead. No, he's dead. Oh, no.
Free peek. Just comes into the room. It's like, I'm getting the win streak.
All right, let me.
We've only got half an hour left to go.
Hang on. Hello, event hubs. Yeah, we got a 3 win streak for Alex from WinnerStaysOn. Alex has managed to get a win streak in not a 1st to 2 setting.
It's a red letter thing.
Yeah. Can you get that on the article tomorrow morning? Great, perfect. I'll give you all the clicks you need. Sorry, I was on the phone to event hubs. I wanted them to get an article ready in the morning. So yeah, hey, shouts to Escudo, man, coming out with this Alex, coming out with the pick.
Where's he based? Was it German flag? Was it? Or?
Germany, yeah, it's Germany. It's Germany. Nothing more satisfying than a headbutt. I'll tell you what's more satisfying. WinnerStaysOn on a Monday, so you can
we go.
Headbutt.
Nicely done.
I'll tell you what's more satisfying. Every Monday maybe we can get Escudo or more Alex players on there to give you guys more classic headbutts and wake up EX knee smash. It doesn't get any more gourmet than that. And then we got fighting words every Thursday. But like I said, to reiterate the point, there's not going to be a fighting words this Thursday because there's nothing to talk about. But you will see round 1 and 2 in preparation for the online CPT that's happening. And make sure you follow Capcom on all the following social media outlets. Capcom Fighters, their new TikTok channel, and of course Twitch, which we're on right now. Alex in a tier with all those characters that are banned in tournament. Yeah, I mean, if you think banned as in no one's actually going to go to that part of the character select screen, then yeah, you're right. But
well, let's see if Escudo can beat the whole room. He's still got Packz and I think one other player to go to potentially get the whole room.
What, me? I don't know.
No, is there anybody else in there? He's got 3 wins so far. We've got 6 left, haven't we?
He's done Hurricane, he's done Confz. Wait, was it Hurricane? I think it was Hurricane.
Yeah, Hurricane, Confz, and was it Will2Pac?
I think so. Damn, he has thrown out all the Exonks with malicious intent here. I don't know. Can Cody contain Alex? I don't know.
I think Packz might be able to contain Alex.
Yes.
It's the way
yes, that's a very good question. Oh, sorry, that's a very good statement. I know Packz is more than capable of actually shutting down a lot of people.
Yeah. He is so good at just frustrating the hell out of you. You think, oh, I'm going to jump now and just punishing me.
It's Red B. I like how he sets things up as well. It's very, very fundamental, very basic, but it's so effective.
It's dry, but it works.
Hey, it's dry until he hits you for 300 damage.
Yeah, and then the stand up and the mix is always on point as well.
It's spacing there, but yeah, let's not count out Escudo. He's been doing really well. We got critical art as well. I don't think he's actually utilized his EX today.
Good take. Alright, takes a slight life lead, loses it straight away.
Oh, that
trade.
Could he have got anything there? Alright, nice.
Okay, good challenge, yeah.
Committed to the double kick V skill. Gets the DDT.
Yeah.
Not looking good. Good V reversal. He was committed to taking the grab, to be honest with you. Oh, the DDT.
Nice.
That might be good for whiff punishing as well, actually. Depending what the button is, but it's like, I don't know. The way you want to go into DDT, you can't, because you're usually trying to fish for a low with crouch medium kick, and it doesn't force standing. If that did, then I think that would be a lot better as a V trigger. But I think these guys are waiting for things to restabilize. But
shake it off.
Yeah, I think how Escudo's got into DDT today has actually been really cool. Stand medium kick is a whiff punishing tool. Conditioning his opponent to stand, try and get them to whiff punish him, sort of thing. So, missed his chance for Oki because I think CFN rolled in. Hard kick. Oh my god, the lariats are coming out. Full force, man. It's the lariat battalion. Oh no.
Is he going to side switch? No. Okay, so I don't know what that was.
I think he can get a full jumping combo, but it might have been at the wrong range.
Oh, the overhead!
Oh, the
Sealed
Mr.
it.
Miyagi chop on the head. And he's running away with it. He's running away with it.
I'm currently perusing the takeaway apps because I get some food in.
Oh, what time is it? Oh,
It is
half 11?
We've only got about half an hour left to go.
Oh, so we're rocking till midnight, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Perfect. All right, so Escudo 1-0 up. Let's see how he goes. So let's see if Pack's going to bring it back. So put the damn knife away. Nah, man. Let Pack's experiment as much as he wants. He paid for a Street Fighter 5 just like you did. So let him do what he wants. I mean, this weekend he might whip out the pipe. It might just be V-Trigger 2 only.
It could be a bait. It could be, like, I'm using the knife now, so you forget about the pipe entirely, and you won't be ready for it. It could be some advanced tactic.
What a grand scheme that will be. But people are comfortable with the pipe, so I don't think you can kind of really resort to that tactic now. Do you know what I mean?
There's too many other Cody players out there.
Ordered some humble pie and share it with the people getting beat by Alex. Or Escudo. I might need some of that humble pie, to be honest with you.
There we go.
Alright, here comes the knife with the knockdown for the ruffian. There's the throw. That looks like it looks so punishable, but it isn't. So, and I don't think I've ever seen Packz get 2 V-Trigger 1s around. So,
No, you didn't say it. Yeah.
because usually how I determine things, or some ways I determine V-Triggers, if it's a 2x1, do you get it twice around? Is there potentially a chance for you to get it twice around? I have never seen V-Trigger 1.
Depends on the V skill and how much meat they can build that way as well, I guess.
Lots of variables to it, right? But I don't know. With CPT with stream pools, it's too long. Honestly, it's due to time constraints, and it's actually very taxing tournament organizing teams.
Weekend.
Yeah, and because regions are very sporadic in numbers, so I think with the Southeast Asia tournament, they had like less than 100 players, but then North America East had over 350. I think it's too taxing on some of these teams. So that's why it's best to reach a middle ground, and we do top 16, because before it was only top 8 for online CPT. Now it's top 16. Oh. Damn.
Yeah.
He ran all over him.
Alex wins.
Alex wins another one, man. 4-win streak.
Bloody hell. Just comes out of nowhere.
It comes out of nowhere.
Destroys everyone. This guy's looking like a threat for the weekend. If he's signed up, hopefully he has.
I hope he signs up.
Yeah.
Is he a dark horse for me? I don't know. Because, like I said, Escudo's a very good player. And so are these players on screen. They're very good players because they all won their respective qualifications. And you're going to be seeing them in the Capcom Cup later on this year in 2021. So make sure you remember these names well. You can check them out on the website as well, capcomprotour.com. Phenom the first qualifier. Then Mandrake is the next one. Got SKZ winning with Seth, so we are going to see a Seth at the finals. And then Picaro being the latest qualification player. Now we're going to get one from our region, our hometown. Let's see what it's all about. But yeah, going back to what Matt said, I think what's going to really determine Escudo's journey, this hypothetically speaking, if Escudo's entered the tournament this weekend, what's really going to determine his bracket or his journey is his bracket. Because it's not so much who can he beat, it's who did you avoid in terms of characters. Because I think he can, it's a first to 2, right? Alex can get anyone. You've seen it tonight.
Yeah.
Alex can get anyone in the first to 2. A lot of characters can get someone in the first to 2.
Who's Alex's worst matchup?
Do I know that?
Round
I don't
one.
think so. He actually gives the zoners a couple of problems. Actually, no. Do you know what? Gunfight did a matchup chart. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay. I'll be curious to learn what that is. It's ordering quick. Where's the rice?
I mean, if you guys don't know Gunfight, then I definitely think you're living under a rock.
Oh man.
Right.
I was just checking out this Chinese place and they don't do barbecue spare ribs.
Oh, that's a darn shame. You can order sweet and sour chicken instead and give it to me. Okay, I think Alex's worst matchups in Gunfight's perspective is Chun-Li and Sakura.
Okay.
So he's put Chun-Li and Sakura, and then hard matchups are G, Karen, Yurian, Juri, Rashid, Zeku, Ryu, Kage. What? What? Kage's a bad matchup for Alex? Oh. Cody's a bad matchup for Alex, apparently.
Cody.
Oh. Okay. I mean, so if I'm going off of Gunfight's...
Maybe we've been triggered to it.
Yeah, maybe. If I'm going off of Gunfight's matchup chart, then, I mean, if he avoids a couple of Chun-Lis, maybe.
Could be plain sailing.
Maybe. But then again, we got strong competition in the
Well, yeah.
Western European scene, so...
I mean, maybe if he was in Eastern Europe, but we do think he's definitely out here in the West.
Yeah, but even if he runs into a good matchup, if their player's exceptional or on his level, it could cause him a couple of problems. Sky High Claw, the classic enemy. It gets everybody. Ow! The disrespect. He didn't even finish the combo, and he said, "You're not going to dash up through the grand. He's going to drop." Ah. Nassim, Claw, please. He said, "Nah, I can't have Alex running amok on tonight's show. We got to put an end to this now." Are there any Zangiefs qualify for Capcom Cup? Nope. And I think it's going to be a tough year for Zangief to do so, actually. He's a walking casino. You're only as good as your last command, Zangief. You're only as good as your last command grab. All right, there's the flying Barcelona. Good block. I didn't know what side that was going to be on. Another flying
I need to find my credit card.
Okay. I mean, do you think? I'm gonna hold it down while Matt orders some food because he deserves it. He puts in a lot of work for this community that you guys don't know about. So shout outs to the street guy. Good block on the Ilaria and then the active. The V skill 2 safe and then the flying Venus. Oh no! The input was wrong. Yeah, I think his input got messed up. I think he wanted to do Andy smash. Didn't work out. Good break. And the overhead. Gonna close it out. Oh, boy, that was rough. Really impressed with Escudo's anti-air game. Listen, I didn't even know you could anti a standing hard punch until today, so I've definitely learned something new about Alec. I'll make notes of that the next time I watch this back. See, I'm definitely learning some stuff. Really, Vega? You mean EU? Hey, listen, I told you, Vega, sorry, not Vega, EU is the Alice in Wonderland of Street Fighter, and that didn't necessarily mean that we didn't have bizarre characters here as well. Our character choices are very interesting. We're not all the top tiers out here. We don't even have like a definitive top Rashid player. We don't even have a top Ibuki player. I know F was really good with Ibuki, but he's a commentator. We don't even have a top Poison player over here. Trust me, there's a lot of characters you see in other regions where top players are using them. We don't have them in Europe.
Did I see you say we don't have a top Poison player over here?
Yes, I did. You heard that.
You have a top Poison. You've been doing like... I've seen you do damage. I've seen you give plenty of the top players headaches.
Well, I mean, somebody has to remind them that the character is still there.
They definitely know. They definitely know.
Oh, they do. I mean, look, she's a talk of the town in some areas. Just don't give her a reversal, otherwise I'll become crap. I don't think I can play Poison with a reversal anymore. But I think I'm one of the worst tournament players in the planet. That's just me. All right. Gonna get the... Oh, okay, tried to go for the frame trap. I thought he was gonna go for a command grab, but he didn't. I'm loving how Nassim Claw's handled this, by the way.
Finally picked the character that goes with his namesake. Okay. Oh, he's running away with it as well. Okay, he's really up. Okay.
Yeah, he's match point, man.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
I went to order food. Apparently my food's going to be here at 25 past midnight, so I got a bit of waiting to go yet.
Oh, lovely confirm into the flying Barcelona. Stays in front.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where's the rest? Ah, he set himself up for the... Nah. I'm wondering if it's a little bit laggy this season.
It could be. Sometimes CFN just has abysmal days. I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes it is abysmal.
Probably raccoons in the server room again.
Matt, do you know if they're going to do a server update anytime soon? He's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
I don't know. Something I may have seen on an email and completely forgotten about, but I'm not sure.
Is there any way that like maybe you or someone could prompt them into doing so? Because CPT's online this year and it's a big deal for everyone. So I don't know.
What you mean, just in terms of like changing server providers or something?
No, like the CFN maintenance thing. We haven't had one in a little while. So
oh, okay.
I don't know.
One coming up.
I haven't seen any words regarding it, so I don't know if anyone.
I think it's likely to happen. Yeah, it'll definitely happen sometime this summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
So.
They're always updating the inner workings of the game.
Well, I mean, maintenance, you got to check it every couple of days, every couple of months. So, all right, activates V trigger here. He has to come back with a fighting chance. What's he gonna do here? His win streak's on the line.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh no, clean jumping! Sleep mode. This is it. He can stun him, I think. Oh no! Why? No, I didn't say you could stun him like that. if he done the lariat, if he done the combo to lariat, he could have stunned him.
Yeah.
Man.
Went for the command grab.
Okay, I think what he needs to remember, like I said, you're only as good as your last command grab. It missed. That's all I can say.
It did miss.
That's all I can say.
That's you
right?
knocked out of CPT Online. You're not going to Capcom Cup anymore.
See, now you understand it. Now you understand it, right?
It's the gravity. it's the gravity of the risk involved.
The gravity
You
of
have
the
to think about that.
But at the end of the day, Matt, you and I have said this before. I've said it with Logan. 50-50 are pretty good odds for anybody, right? Nassim Claw had one. He had,
but not if you have to take like that many, 50-50 guesses throughout an entire tournament.
Yeah, do you know? I wouldn't want to keep recreating that scenario and opting for the command grab because again, he's done that twice and his opponents have jumped. They have jumped.
Yeah,
and it's like that could have been the first command grab could have put you in losers. The next one could have knocked you out the tournament. That's it. But it's a 50-50. The ones where that could have put you in losers, send you out the tournament, could have put you in the top 16, could have put you in the top 8. That's why I ask each and every day how Itabashi Zangief does it with Zangief and Abigail. I'm like, how have you been doing this for like 20 years? How have you been doing this? And it's like, this is crazy.
It's like psychic or something like that. There's
I
definitely
had to
something else
try.
going on there.
Do you know what? Escudo just put in the chat. I had to try. You cannot play Alex without Hyperbomb.
Well, no, you have to do it at some point.
You have to do it.
You're not going to win on normals alone.
Yeah, look, you have to do it. It's part of his game plan. I think he just throws everything in the kitchen sink sometimes as a character, and I think the players are overextending because of the limited tools that he can have. But, like I said, Escudo's a brilliant player. But you got to do it.
He's got the win streak this evening.
He's got the win streak of the evening.
We've only got 15 minutes left to go, so unless like Nassim goes on a crazy one right now, then he's getting the winning graphic. The winning graphic as made by Richard Denton himself.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know, it's I will stand by my statement with command grab characters. You are only as good as your last I will stand by it. Alright, gets the back throw. I mean, there are a couple of grapplers here that obviously don't have to base their game plan off the command grab, but, if it's do or die for you, then that could actually change your
that was a game-winning situation. It was either win or lose.
Basically.
Wow.
You actually don't get mad at those situations, by the way. Because
it was a good time to do it, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a 50-50 both you and the opponent. There was no in odds or favor of whoever. It was like, right, that's it. Make a choice. Make a choice.
Okay. Crap.
All right, takes the first game here. And listen, don't forget, right? We always talk about Bolt Strike, Jester. Hey, he's one of the best Vegas in Europe as well, Nassim Claw, and he's going to be bringing out this Vega.
It's in the name.
He's going to be bringing out this Vega this weekend. So I'll be very curious to see his bracket path, by the way. I wouldn't put it past him making the top 16. I wouldn't put it past him seeing him on Saturday on the stream, by the way.
None of the guys in this lobby, are outside the question of making it to top 16. They could all do it. They could all do it.
I mean, me and Matt could talk about this on stream. We could talk about it after the stream, but I cannot tell you 16 players right now. I can put about 60 players. Well, maybe that's a bit of a stretch. I can definitely say about 30 to 40, maybe even 50. They could be potentially top 16 players. I couldn't give you a definitive top 16. Even some of my favorites, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. All right, so this is looking good for Will2Pac. Lovely confirm, lovely combo into there.
Has he gone with Lucia all evening?
He's gone with Lucia all evening. I think he might be saving the set for the weekend.
Okay. Smart.
Command grab, he's done.
Yeah. Damage to spare on that one.
Who's going to stop Uncle Claude?
Loads of people have stopped Uncle Claude this evening. I mean, he's been playing Laura pretty much exclusively, but...
It's a very good question.
Cammy will be another story.
Yeah. Are there any other top poison players in the UK? There's Jester Power. Oh, do you know what? Sorry, shouts to Logan Sam in the chat. Yeah, there's Jester Power and there's Apollo Steve. Apollo Steve plays Colleen and Poison. Jester Power plays Vega and Poison. So... Alright, there you go. Gets the throw. Slide. Oh, how could I forget? Affy dabbles with Poison as well. Affy dabbles with
yeah, of course. I do remember him playing a few times.
They're strong players. It's just that they all pocket Poison. None of them main Poison. I think I'm the only one that's committed to it, like, main, like, full-time now.
Told ya. Justice or
Final round.
Jammins is right, though. Alex has not a lot of choices. My thought process is if I kill him now. Yeah, I don't like it when players have to put themselves in that situation. I really don't. Like, you'll do it a couple of times, but if you have to keep doing that every single game, I think it's just not good for you. It's not good for your mental health. Oh, good backdash. I don't think that
punished
was going to work
though.
anyway.
That's it.
I guess the command grab can get some Oki after this as well. Wow. I think that hit on the last active frame.
Whatever happens next week, I think we need to get your poison on stream. I think we need to try this. Like, Richard, what do you reckon? Are we allowed? Are we allowed? I'm not after like. Are you willing to allow jammers to commentate and play a few games at the same time? Because I reckon it'll be fun.
Well, next week.
Yeah, next week.
When we're not on.
We can't do next week.
We can't
do next week.
We can't.
I tell you what. Arrange the stand-in. The stand-in. Let's bring him in.
I don't know if we got enough time to do that. Like in terms, maybe with equipment we can try it. But if not, would you be willing to let him play and commentate? I reckon he can definitely do it.
Jammers.
What's that?
Can you do it? Can you?
What, host this show and play?
Richard, of course
Can
you can do it.
Can you?
I mean,
up the high quality?
I can keep up the quality commentary.
And while you're
The
getting
gameplay might be a little bit suspect.
While you're getting frustrated, can you keep up the quality of the
Okay,
commentary?
I'll tell you what. I'll
There you
try
go.
not to swear. Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
Is that what this is about? It's more that you're gonna like let flare with the
No,
profanity.
because somebody's gonna hit me with something, and then just gonna happen. I'm gonna do this. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen.
Let's see.
I know it's gonna happen.
Let's see. Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm gonna push for it. I'm gonna push for it.
Right now, we got to focus on the tournament that's coming up this weekend. After that, we'll do something. And actually, me and the visual platform team, we actually got another commitment on Monday. Well, it's more so my commitment on the Monday. So we will see.
Okay.
We'll see.
More exciting projects.
Yeah, hopefully I can get to talk about this.
Oh, I'm curious. So I hope I find out more soon. All counter hits all over the place, and that's done already.
Yeah, he's dead. I think he's dead. No, he's not.
Nah, not yet. I don't think.
I think if he was in the corner and he spent the ball, then he would have died. But
Command grab, but he could definitely afford to take that command grab.
yeah,
Probably.
oh, it's weighing in the risk reward, right? Back.
Probably.
Oh, he wasn't ready. He wasn't. She wasn't ready.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Oh no.
That was a bad command grab. He definitely shouldn't have gone for that.
I mean, they're 50-50s. It's either they
shit.
land or they don't.
With all that health, and he died for it.
That's just weighing in the risk reward. The Hurricane would have
Welcome to Street Fighter 5.
Hey man, it's a great spectacle.
Yeah.
Great spectacle.
Great spectator skill.
Who's behind? Okay. Stunned. Is he? Oh, I thought he was
Probably
going to be
Bolt
stunned.
Strike use that to set the command grab. Okay. Oh, here.
It's off. Back to that standing media point. Very good poke for Vega this season. Backs off. All right, had to make it safe.
Yeah.
That was going to be a fat punish by Hurricane.
Big punish, yeah.
All right, here we go. Jumps in, gets the activation, +4. Okay. That was very ballsy.
Oh, stops the overhead before it comes down.
Bolt charge. He could lose the game for this. He didn't jump back. Yeah, a Hurricane was looking for him to jump back and he didn't.
Yeah. Or backdash.
One mistake and you lose all your health. Yeah, Reinhardt
okay.
was actually talking about that on his stream the other day. He said certain things that happen in this game, it's you don't really think about the next scenario. You just ask, why am I dead? Or why am I stunned? Because this game, listen, this is my personal opinion, but I don't know about you, Matt, or people in the chat. I actually think this is the most unforgiving contemporary fighter out of all the fighting games played right now. I actually think this is the most unforgiving one. All right.
Most unforgiving.
Yes. You make a mistake, you're either stunned or you're dead. Have you not seen half the combos in this game? That's just me. That's just me.
I'm just thinking of the other fighting games. Just
I think Dragon Ball is really close, but I don't think anything tops Street Fighter 5 right now. And I said contemporary fighters, not every single fighting game under the sun.
Oh, no, I'm not going to go back in history. There's
yeah,
the ones
I
that
said
are
contemporary
having, like,
fighters.
and stuff.
So
yeah.
if we're talking about what 2015, the end of SF4, going on 2016 and onwards, you look at how every fighting game's played at the highest level, right? And I don't think I've seen anything as more volatile and explosive. And you actually make one mistake in this game, and it's a snowball effect. But that's what a lot of fighting games are doing now, right? There's a high reward for the attacker, or the oppressor, right? And the defender, very limited defense.
I feel my food here. I'm going to have to duck out quickly.
Oh, that's fine.
That was hell of a quick.
Yeah, it's like I was saying, it's you can get a TOD on fighters. Yeah, I know, but like it's available from the start, but like that's only for a character. That's a team game. That's not like, oh, a TOD and you're done. Like, this is a 1v1 game, so I know like the circumstances are a little bit different and the games work differently mechanically, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm too heavily invested into Street Fighter 5, but I actually think this is the most unforgiving game out of all the games we got right now. Good buffer into the Flying Barcelona there from Nassim Claw. Closing it out there really well. And he's working on a 3-win streak. He's getting closer to that 4. To this day, I love the running the house analogy. Hey, listen, Street Fighter 5 or a fighting game is like running a house, all right? You gotta keep the lights on, you gotta keep the gas on. Did you pay the rent? What about the mortgage? Is the water on? Is the fridge full? You know? Did you cut the grass? Did you check the post? What about your bills? Is the internet on? What are you doing? So many things to think about running a house. It's the same thing as Street Fighter 5. This Vega is crazy good. Hopefully you're going to see him this weekend in the online European CPT. This guy is a very formidable foe. Like I said, we talk about Bolt Strike, we talk about Jest all the time, but this is another very competent Vega player we have in the...
Vega wins.
Jammers clearly hasn't watched Guilty Gear Exiled Rev 2. You're right, I haven't watched it because I played it a little bit, and I played Jacko, one of the most hellish characters when played correctly. But, hey, listen, Guilty Gear. It's a very intense game. Very intense game. I actually miss playing that game. I can't wait for Strive to come out. So doing on with that. But yeah, don't forget, guys, if you haven't signed up for this weekend's tournament and you're in the Western European region, please get signing up. I want to see those numbers hit 250 by the end of the night. Well, it's going to end. The signing's going to end at 12 p.m. PDT, but that's going to be like 8 in the morning UK time. So if you haven't signed up, please do. Because it's going to be a bloodbath, and it's going to be for my own personal entertainment as well, because I can't wait to watch this. And then a week later, right, we're going to have the Eastern Asia tournament happening. That's going to be one of the best. You're gonna have some of the best tournaments happening back to back in a couple of weeks, by the way. So that's going to be gourmet games for you guys. And of course, Logan, Sama, and F-Word's going to be bringing you Fighting Words, round 1, round 2. I might feature on one of the shows. That still has to be determined, but either way, you're going to get some quality content. Who is commentating this weekend? Not me. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm going to leave that as a surprise for the people that are going to be commentating for you guys this weekend. I'm not going to be there. I will be in the studio, so if you hear some crazy laughing in the background, it might be me. It might be me.
Considering who else is going to be commentating that weekend, there might be more than one crazy laugh in the background.
Yeah, might be more than one. All right, so Nassim Claw is about to... working on equalizing that win streak.
Yeah. Well, should we just say the last game is when Nassim loses?
It's up to you.
I reckon that's what we're going to run with at the moment.
Okay.
We're going to run with at the moment. Like,
so either the show's going to end very quickly, or it's going to go on for a little while longer.
I'll let him get as far as a 6p.
Because obviously you need to eat.
Yeah, I'm not going to let my food get cold.
Yeah, of course. All right, going to do the flying. Barcelona stays in front. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Woo.
Rose to finish it off.
I'm telling you, that change that allows him to cancel pretty much all of his specials into the V-Trigger 1. It's amazing.
It was a big one. It was a big one.
To be honest with you, he should have had that from season.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he should have had that from season.
His V-Trigger's going to joke for the longest time.
What's the current record for most sets won? If you're talking about WinnerStaysOn, Shax with 11 win streak.
That's only because we didn't get Problem to knock him off in time.
Yeah, Problem didn't get to knock him off in time. And the time I could have knocked off his win streak, the show ended. So Shaq's got off a little bit lucky.
That was nice. Neutral jump punish. Scoped it out with the EX wall dive.
Why is it winner stays in now instead of winner stays on? Because we're indoors.
Vega wins.
We're still in lockdown period.
Fire in the Street is asking, why do you eat so late, Matt? Isn't it like 11:30 in the UK? Yes, but I didn't eat before the stream started, and we started around about 9. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you, I don't know how many of you, there's actually a couple of things you can't eat before you actually go on air. Because you'll just be coughing up phlegm and you'll be clearing your throat all the time, and it's actually advised.
You gotta
that
keep
you
it classy. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually learned this from looking up or hearing an interview with a voice actor a couple of years back, and I was like, wow, I didn't know that. Because we just eat a lot of stuff anyway, and they said, oh, you shouldn't eat because if you're going on air for several hours, one of them was actually dairy products. You shouldn't eat that before you go on a stream because you just be clearing your throat all
I
the
don't
time,
like feeling bloated before I have to do commentary or like be on a stream or anything, because it just makes me feel horrible.
Yeah.
Ooh! That was nice, okay. Shame I didn't get the full fireball, but...
Yeah, it was a shame. It was a shame. And one thing I really like about Confz's Akuma gameplay is he really knows how to utilize all of his tools. It's really good to watch. Ah, no! Oh, the classic! Oh, the back throw!
Bro, yep. Saves him. No stun anymore, but he's not got much health.
But be careful. Nassim Core
Does
still
Nassim play on a PS4 pad? Do we know that?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, he didn't have any meter. Yeah, he didn't have any meter.
Last frame he walked into.
Oh, no!
Yeah,
Confz,
free
not
jab.
like this! No!
Not like this.
Man,
Not like this.
that was crazy. Do you know if there's any G players lined up soon? If you're talking about on the show, we can get Affy on board. Affy's been on the show a couple of times. We can get him
He
back
did
on.
damage last week.
Yeah, he did damage. Problem X plays a little bit of G, but it's not his main. Do we have
I think I
any?
was different on that. Confz, maybe.
Do we have any G mains? Now that I think about it, outside of Affy? Shax plays a little bit, but like Shax plays a roster of characters.
I don't know if anyone plays an exclusively.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of a
I don't
US
know.
thing.
Yeah, it's definitely more of a US thing.
Yeah.
I don't forget, in parts of Asia, they've got some strong G players out there too.
Yeah. I suppose they've got more, to be honest.
Probably. Can we get Tyrant on? Mate, we've tried to get Tyrant on before, but I think actually from 8 PM onwards, I think it's a bad time for him actually.
Yeah.
He finished up his own
He's
streak.
Hollywood Tyrant these days, anyway. We can't afford Tyrant.
Oh yeah, he costs a pretty penny these days.
That was a nice bicycle.
And he got hit by the classic again. You're never gonna block it, son.
Oh, good punish! Has he got him? Is that dead?
I think, yeah, he's
Go
done.
to the bar.
Yeah, he's done. One bar. Dude, no, he's not. Too much scaling.
Oh, yeah, you're
Okay.
right.
Oh, God. Activate. What's it gonna be?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought this was a Jamaican rape. I'm sorry. I literally shouted like it was a Jamaican rape just now. Oh my God, that was so sick. Hey, if Confz is watching this, that was gassed. I know it was Demon, but that was gassed. Listen, I literally went Demon.
He definitely appreciated it. I'm sure he heard it.
That was brilliant. I gotta say.
Is that
You know
one
what?
apiece?
That's one apiece.
That's
That's only 1-1, baby.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm
There's
so
more to
upset
come.
I'm not commentating this weekend. God damn it. Oh man. Should have grabbed? Should have grabbed what? That's a 1-frame invincible grab, buddy. What you grabbing? You ain't grabbing nothing. That's brilliant. All right, gets the demon
let's
flip.
rock. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, sometimes you gotta let it rock,
Yeah.
man. Sometimes you gotta let it rock.
Lost a claw.
Oh, I think he tried to catch
almost,
the
yeah. Recovery
retracting hurt box. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure. Is Akuma's answer to that stand medium kick? I think so.
Nice, good. Yeah. Doesn't have any power to follow it up.
And do you know what? Okay, do you know what's really annoying about Vega? Well, something that I've come to realize recently why this character is really annoying me. It's how many ways he has to sweep for the knockdown.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
He has a lot.
literally how many ways he has to And remember, he can arbitrarily throw it out anyway and still get you because of how fast it is.
Yeah.
That's what's really annoying me recently about Vega.
As the seasons go on, it just gets more and more ways to land it.
Well, I mean, you could always take them away if you want, but
That's a bit mean.
gets the punish. I mean, you guys have been mean to this guy for about 4 seasons. I think it's time. Well, actually, to be fair, Season 2 you weren't mean to him. EX Flying Barcelona was probably the best EX move in the game in Season 2.
Yeah.
Right, trying to back off, use that warp speed. He has to cancel that, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I don't really like it when Nassim uses
didn't get
that
it that time.
arm grab. He could do another one. He's got to be careful in Confz.
Low. Just blocked it out.
Oh, that worked out. That worked out. Is he dead? I think that's right.
Dead.
Yes, he is.
Yes. Is that it? Are we done?
I mean,
I get to eat hot food.
damn. Do you know Matt was secretly betting on Confz?
He
I
was
kind of
secretly
wanted
betting
Confz to
Confz.
win. Yeah, I wanted Confz to win.
And
Does that mean that we only got 2 free win streaks, or did Escudo
no,
get
Escudo
4?
got 4.
4,
Escudo
okay.
got 4. So he got
I
the
want to
most
see this
win streaks.
graphic.
But do you know what? That was a really good set to close out this
It
match.
was, yeah.
I like that. And especially Confz closed out both rounds with a critical art.
Yep.
Different ones.
We got to see
The
both of them.
Demon.
We got to see Demon and we got to see the Ground Pound.
That was brilliant stuff there, I got to say. And I still like that Demon. He literally made me shout like it was the Jamaican Raid. Like
Jamaican Ray.
That was absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I believe that is going to be it for us tonight. I think the players are going to continue playing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they got the lobby. They can do what they want now.
But yeah, hey, tonight's been brilliant. You know, shout outs to Confz, Packz, Hurricane, Nassim Claw, Will2Pac. You know, even Momi for stepping on board and coming to play some games with us. Obviously, Momi had to leave early because of activity issues, but it's been great. And it's just a little teaser as to some of the players you guys are going to be seeing this weekend in the Western European online scene. Like I said, for my own personal entertainment, I cannot wait. And if you haven't signed up yet, you've still got a couple of hours to do so. Get signing up. Sign-ups do close. Well, they close in a couple of hours. It's 13th of July now for us. But you still got a little bit of time if you haven't signed up. Even if you're not confident in your gameplay, this is actually a good experience for everybody because there will be some players that you've always wanted to fight and you might not have encountered them in ranked or online. And then you get a chance to bump into them in tournament. So
even though I'm from Europe West, this is the one I'm most looking forward to because I know how much of an absolute bloodbath it's going to be.
It's because we know everyone.
Yeah.
So it impacts us a little bit different. I think everyone, like, from their respective regions will say the same thing, right? But then a week later...
It's winner takes all. It's literally winner takes all. So there's going to be so much, like, salty people. Like, you know, you're going to get, like, knocked out by, like, you know, someone they've not played before. And it's going to be really entertaining.
Of course. But like I said, not only our tournament is going to be jam-packed with crazy action and amazing players, the week afterwards, the weekend afterwards, you're going to get it from the Asian region. They're going to have some of the finest players on the planet. You see them guys qualify for Capcom Cup numerous times. You got Capcom Cup champions from that side of the world. They're going to be taking the wheel right afterwards. Oh, the week later, I should say. And like I said, I think this is going to be some of the best 2 weeks we've seen throughout these 18, 19 weeks running this.
Oh, July's stacked. July's, like, in terms of, like, online CVT, I think this is the best month, personally.
So get signing up. Make sure you're in your respective region. I don't want to see any European players sign up for the Eastern Asian thing and play Daigo. It's like, that's nice for you. It's very nice for you. Stay in your region, stay in your lane. What you can also do as well is make sure you tune in to round 1 and round 2. That's going to be happening this weekend in preparation for the online CPT for the Western region in Europe. Fighting Words is not happening this Thursday because there was nothing to talk about because there was a week off or weekend off in terms of CPT action, but it will be back the next week.
Yep, and just be warned that hair may not be as advertised.
Yes. I mean, some of the barbers are opening up, so...
Yeah, I don't think Logan's going to have time. He's too busy.
Well, that is true. Yeah. But they will be around. And do not forget as well, the latest social media platform that Capcom provided or have an account for is their TikTok. So if you want to see some cool videos by the Street Writer as well as the visual platform team, make sure you follow Capcom Fighters on TikTok at Capcom Fighters. I know you will have TikTok accounts. You'll wake up in the morning right early, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., brush your teeth, and you scroll through TikTok. You're not following Capcom Fighters. So get on with it. Follow them. Make their day happy. Make your day happy too. And, of course, do not forget, these are the players that are already qualified. We're going to be adding a 5th player to this graphic. Be seeing that in 2 weeks' time because we're not going to be on next week.
Nope.
But again, there's a Phenom ready and waiting. Or he's going to be preparing. He's got the longest time to prepare, actually, the first qualification spot.
Oh, he's on easy street right now. Literally just kicking back at home. Like what? His dad's like a carpet salesman or something, from what I've heard. He's just like chilling out at home and not having to do anything at the moment, just playing. Last I heard, Mario Odyssey on his Switch was what he was playing. Now that he doesn't have to worry about CPT until Capcom Cup.
Hey man, let him have some fun now, and then the work mode Phenom will come out. Remember, he came 3rd place at Capcom Cup last year. You know when work mode Phenom is on.
That's still a decent paycheck for him.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And obviously there's Mandrake, he's going to be there as well. Can't wait to see his year in action. SKZ with the Seth, I want to see how Seth does in offline environment when it happens. And then Picaro, he went to the 2018 Capcom Cup.
Yes.
I want to see what he can do this time around, 2 years later. Stronger Bison. So that'll be very
older and wiser.
Yes. I mean, it's 1 more year or 2 more years of accumulated experience with the game and knowledge, right? So
yep.
I can't wait to see what these guys have in store for us and what they're going to be concocting in the lab for the finals later on this year. Next year, I believe that should be a wrap. And again, congratulations. I've got to give it to him. I have to give it to
Alex.
Because I did, first of all,
double that. It should be an 8. Every win counts as 2.
Well, yeah, if you want to be that nice and magnanimous. I mean, I was not expecting that, to be honest with you. But he came in. People don't sleep on this dude. If you're in the European region, you'll know about him. You see him in the Salt Mine League. If you haven't seen this guy, type in his name on CFN. Give him a follow. This guy's actually a pretty competent Alex player.
Shout out to Germany, man. They've still got killers over there.
Dude, some of these scenes around Europe are rising up. They got strong players, but more people are coming up, and they're a lot stronger now. Escudo is one of those players rising up, coming from Germany. He gets regular competition in the Salt Mine League every Sunday. Enter. Don't think that he's not going to be a dark horse. I think for him, he can do. You can only prepare so much with a character like Alex, and then after that, the bracket gods, baby. That's it. If you
he knew all their matchups. He was like, there wasn't any kind of like holes in his kind of like knowledge there. He'd obviously played all the matchups before. He knew what he was doing, 100%.
That's the thing. It's a double-edged sword. You can use Alex to your advantage because of the unfamiliarity on your opponent's end, but at the same time, it might not work out because again, you're only as good as your last command grab in a particular situation.
That's the quote of the day. You're only
I will keep rinsing that.
As your last command grab.
I will keep rinsing that. But
if you ever do a line of t-shirts, that's got to be the first one.
Listen, you're talking to a guy that played Mika for 3.5 years. I think I know what that's like.
Jim Jam's line. Only as good as your last command grab.
I've got plenty more in the tank. I should write a book like Kanye West did, but we can save that for another time. But like we said, one final time, there's not going to be a Winner Stays In next weekend because the team that provide the stream, this high quality stream, shout out to Visual Platform, they're actually going to be doing the broadcast for the European West tournament. And we don't want to overwork them. Well, I'm saying I don't want to overwork them. Matt has different ideas, but we have a general agreement that we're not going to overwork them 3 days on the
They need to sleep at some point. They need
sleep at some point. But yeah, I believe that's going to be it. I'm going to stop rambling. Matt, you got anything else to say? Any characters, any stages?
Yeah,
nothing?
that's nothing else to add to that. Just look forward to online CPT this weekend because it's going to be a good one. It's going to be an absolute and I can't wait.
All right, guys. Take care, and we'll see you in 2 weeks' time. I might be playing.